Like
Something I wanted to ask you is like I don't own a gun.
Okay.
I don't own a firearm. So what would you recommend?
Are you not American or what? Fucking shit.
He's supposed to be Native American.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you had a gun?
I got a bow.
I bet you the Indians wish.
Why don't you have a gun?
I bet you Native Americans wish they had a gun.
Damn. There you go.
That's for sure.
There you go.
That's what conquered my people, the 6-shooter. What's up, everybody? Two Guys, One Shed. We're coming back to you, episode number
54.
with our only famous Guntuber,
Famous bitches.
Nick Flores.
Yep.
Nicholas, which one you?
Nicholas if I'm in trouble.
Nick.
You can call me Nick.
Nick.
Call me Nick.
All right.
Call me Nicholas if I need a spanking.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
We'll see how the podcast goes.
See how many beers we got to take down. Just kidding.
Yeah, when I know my whole name comes out, I'm in trouble. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Know it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Nick has a channel on YouTube, a gun channel.
52,222 subscribers so far.
Dang, nice.
Dude,
It's kind of cool.
That is dope. It's like, I think we're cool and we have 400.
Yeah, 400.
It feels good, dude.
Yeah,
It feels
it's
good
cool.
to get past whatever threshold you consider is high. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Dude, I was ready to die when I was waiting for that 50,000 mark, dude.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'm ready for that 100,000 mark now. You know,
Right.
I want that fucking play button, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't. I want
Right?
to fight
That's
somebody.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah. I need it.
How'd you get started in YouTube? It was just like a couple random videos, or?
No, I actually. Okay, so this is a very rare occurrence. My very first video went like super duper viral. 16 million views or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Fucking nuts, dude. Yeah.
What was it?
It's you guys can pull it up if you want. Can you pull it up or no?
Pull it up. Yeah, as long as you don't copyright us.
I mean, I got to get my lawsuits in somewhere. And actually, before we get a little too deep, I wanted to gift you guys with
Oh, shoot.
big boy bottle of scotch.
God dang.
Monkey
Yeah.
shoulder. Oh, I heard this stuff's good.
I'm really honored to come on the show.
Really appreciate
is.
it, man. We're honored to have you on the show.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we're stoked to have you on.
Like, man, I felt so good. I'm like, I got invited on a podcast. I'm doing something right.
Yeah,
Thanks. Hell
Yeah, of course.
let me check that guy out.
Dude, that's nice, dude.
And you have to get that dry January a little wet real quick, Chris. Just kidding. We'll do episode 2 when you're ready to pop that open.
Yeah. Then we'll have a road rager.
Oh yeah, there you go.
A real fun one.
Yeah, if you go to the channel, go to the shorts, and then go to most popular. Yep, my little boy right there on the top left.
Oh,
So,
Oh, yeah, 16 million. Geez.
16 million, dude.
How old is he there?
He was 5.
And also a baby gun too.
It's not a clock, it's a Glock.
He's funny, dude.
And I'm about to shoot that box over there.
Oh, shoot.
The box or the cups?
The cup.
First shots ever out of his new gun, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's his gun?
It's a Glock.
First time we jam it.
Yeah, that's it. Jam that baby.
Ooh, dang.
He's a beast, dude.
You are so good.
So yeah, that's pretty much what sparked the whole channel.
And that was just on your phone?
That was on my phone, yeah. That was on my phone. My buddy Brandon and Mariah, they had just bought their land.
Uh-huh.
So they told us whenever you guys want to, just come out and you guys can go fuck around for a little
Oh,
bit.
nice.
So he tells me, dude, I'm in the middle of watching I think the channel is called like Autumn's Armory or something like that. A little girl his exact age and just fucking completely like beasting it, dude, with the gun, right? And he tells me, he says, Dad, I can do that. I promise I can do that, Dad. I'm like, you think you could? I think you could too. Let's go. So we go to Cabela's, right? Buy him that Glock. Take him out, dude. Literally right after the Cabela's trip. Take him out, unbox everything, dude. Load him up. And he fucking pulls that. He says, Dad, record me. And he literally has it, dude. I swear to God.
so
Like,
crazy.
no, he had his intro ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't tell him nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't tell him nothing at all. He says, Dad, record me. And I'm lucky. I guess I am lucky. I'm lucky I did, because I wasn't going to. Because I wanted to deal with just the safety
Make
aspect
sure
of it.
everything was going good before you pull a phone up and everything else.
Fuck it. It's COVID season. Let's get it. So he records that, and I think it took We can look on my analytics if we'll fuck around with it later. But I think the first day it got like 4,000 views, and then it popped up to like, I want to say, I think we hit 1 million views within like the first couple of months.
Oh,
It was nuts, dude.
Nikes, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't even know to like.
To look at it, you
Exactly.
look at it, you just
Right.
like post it, and
Exactly,
that's it.
dude. And then next thing I knew, it was like, it was 1 million, then it jumped to like 2 million in like 3 days, dude. And then we're at like 3 million, 4 million. We started getting some paychecks rolling in. It was
Dang.
nuts, dude. It was so
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
But it was kind of like, it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was like, I couldn't sustain the growth with my YouTube skills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it took me just up until shit, dude. I think my biggest video now, it's one of my long form videos. It has like, I think we just hit 28,000 views on my long form video,
Oh, damn.
which is huge, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
It's
lot.
pretty
Yeah.
big. Yeah, and then with the shorts, dude, we have crazy amounts of views. Have you looked or no?
Oh, yeah. I've gone through.
So yeah, that's 16 million. He has one with like 500,000. It's like 300,000. He's a beast, dude. Yeah, and then he went through a little phase of like, Dad, stop recording me. Like, just enjoy some.
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Just,
So I'm like, you know what?
no cameras.
Yeah,
nothing,
exactly.
Just be in the moment.
Exactly.
Doing stuff.
That's when I said, I'm like, shit, dude, I need to get this money. Out the way. Nah, I started recording shit on my own.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's how I started though. But yeah, we're a little over 2 years deep now.
Nice.
So what's your main focus? Is it like,
Guns.
is it just teaching people like about whatever you're using, or like?
I'm trying to go a couple different routes. That was kind of the shit I wanted to teach you guys if you guys are trying to get some game going. But what I've learned is what I've learned to go for now is just like the people that are just getting out started. Like let's say you've never shot a gun before, and you're like, shit, I kind of need a gun, and you're like, shit, where am I gonna go look at for that info?
Right.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now.
So like for base of price and skill
Exactly.
and what you're gonna use it
Yeah,
for and
exactly,
everything else,
exactly.
this is what you should go
Just like basic, very very basic, like stupid basic gun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
That's what I need.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never shot a gun?
I've shot a gun, but yeah, still.
It was
Shit,
sideways like this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thugging it out. Yeah. No, that's honestly where one of my series, I have a playlist. It's called How to Shoot series.
Okay.
So we start with, well, not we, I started with shooting a Glock, how to shoot a Glock, and it's literally going from the basic mechanisms of the firearm and just like how the gun works. And there's another gun. So that the Glocks are what's called double action only, right? So pretty much the same shot every time, right? And then I went through another series of, it's called a double single action pistol, and that's where you know what a revolver is, right?
Yeah.
With the
So-
hammer and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what a double action single action is, but it's in like a modern firearm. So the first shot is a super long, and in my opinion, it's a more safer gun. But the first pull of the trigger is like, I have a like super bougie pistol, so it's like 6.5, maybe 7, 8 pounds, and that's the first trigger pull, and then it goes to single action, and then it's like a little fucking like
triggers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I taught how to shoot those two series of pistols, and then I also showed how to shoot an AR-15. And that was a strategy I wanted to tell you guys because are you guys what are you guys basing your podcast on? Just straight up comedy or just bullshit?
No, just bullshit, just with the boys pretty much.
It's just, it's more, I think it's more based on like us talking to more like current events. Like we started basically just focused like on sports and current events, just me and Chris just talking about what's going on and just trying to make it like a funny approach to things. And then I think the main focus, even from then though, was always getting guests and just like interview style our guests.
We just want like most like a broad horizon of.
And it's supposed to be like boy time basically.
Okay.
Like our guest comes in, we kind of have boy time and just talk like
girls.
like this. And
Well, I'll tell you what.
we've had women on too, but
Yeah.
just like us just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
You guys have
talking.
this whole setup. This is like home, like comforting. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're built more like a man, my fucking little cute feeder hanging out. No,
We'll get you booster seats.
hell
this
yeah,
episode.
and a couple of phone books to sit on.
Yeah.
No, you guys have your setup fucking awesome. I love it.
Appreciate it.
But that was something that I wanted to ask you guys and talk to you guys about is if you guys actually wanted to like grow your shit.
Yeah.
What I noticed, like looking through all your stuff, you guys got to figure out who your audience is, right?
Yeah.
And I'll show you guys on a once we get some time or whatever. You guys have the YouTube Studio app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's you guys' like retention look like on your videos? Is it pretty good?
A long form podcast like this, we normally do about like 15 to 20 minutes
Okay.
on retention, and that's just average on anything.
What's the percentage though? Like, if it don't be shy if it's shitty, because mine's fucking shitty, dude. Mine is usually like anywhere between like, oh shit, sorry.
You're good. I didn't want you to be. Oh
No, you're good. I didn't even realize that.
got you, dog.
Mine is usually like, my worst videos are anywhere from like 15% to 20% of watch retention, right? So what I figured out the answer to my bullshit is a lot of our subscribers come from our short form content, which ultimately means, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but they got a short attention span,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which you guys probably, I don't know what.
I have a short attention span also, so.
Oh, there you go.
Clinically proven.
Ours on our last long one, it was like 10% on the
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
But our podcast is 2
Hours.
two
Okay,
hours
so
plus.
that's honestly pretty good then, dude.
So it's like we have someone watching for 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's
you know?
pretty good.
On our short form videos, it's a little bit better. It's like 20%, but
Okay.
we had a Cat Williams video got like over 10,000 views.
Yeah, see, 11,000.
That one's over like, this one's like close to 40% on retention.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Our best retention ones are, the best videos that we have are reaction videos.
Okay.
So anything reaction video has a chance of doing like really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether it's just us like making a clip, even on TikTok, like the clips where we're reacting to things, just like watching comedy and then just like talking about it,
Yeah.
Okay.
do really well. And then just like us reacting to stupid stuff.
Hell yeah.
Just talking about.
We watched, I don't know if you watched the Indian slapboxing.
I did, dude, like twice actually.
That one, but those did pretty good on TikTok. I need to finish posting them on YouTube and other stuff, but on TikTok,
Fucking
it's
dudes
pretty
are
good.
nuts, dude.
Yeah. This is crazy, huh?
How can you not punch someone in the mouth, slapping you on the back like that, dude?
Well, you so hard.
That was a question I have for you guys, because if they're watching your shit like that, dude, then you guys got a good audience. You guys have built like a straight up good audience.
Our hard part is just consistency. It's hard with, you know what I mean? That's our hardest part. Like, if we used to be able to put one out every week, but it's just.
You don't need to, honestly. As long as you guys get one out, like, as long as you don't go like multiple months without a video.
Shout out shout out to our fans, because they're the best part.
Hell yeah.
Because we do have people who like email us about shit we should do.
Yeah.
Or like,
Oh, really?
or like people
are emailing
even
us, like,
people like we grew up with that are like that watch the podcast and they send us stuff like, yo, react to this, or yo, you should do this and shit like that.
In your guys' comments, I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, so we got a lot of people that show us
Okay.
love and stuff. So that's part of it, is us putting stuff out so that we stay connected to them.
Okay.
And me and Cal,
Because if
put
we
this out, it was just for us. Like, literally, it's boy time. We're just recording. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
the
see,
first
that-
ones are
that's
like, we just started it. We're like, let's just see what happens.
Okay.
You know?
So so you guys got a great audience, dude. So you guys can totally kill it, dude. If you guys have the chemistry between you two, as long as you guys go for satisfying that audience, then you guys are already killing it in my eyes.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. How long you said you've been doing it?
Almost, we're going on 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
March should be 2 years.
Yeah.
and that's because you guys are just throwing shit out randomly. You guys need to go for like a straight up like one tactic or maybe two at the most. And with you guys, what I learned is you go for like a simple strategy like for the funny shit, like go for, I mean, I don't really know the comedy world too much, but
the coolest thing that's happened to me on as far as like the trying to go for like a niche is TikTok putting us under like the search results on TikTok. Like you search for something, it comes up, and it the search thing was podcast comedy. I was like,
hell yeah,
that's all we want, baby.
That's dope,
if
dude.
we come up under that, I was like, like trying to get my tags right, so I got that like every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's sweet.
But I was like, that's fucking. We have like a few of them that'll fall under that, and that's what
So
I'm
you
trying
are
to,
doing the tags and all that stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
hashtag, yeah.
TikTok.
On TikTok, we have like 5,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
TikTok's
that's
solid.
that's pretty sweet. Yeah, and I think.
And TikTok, we have people too who like will put stuff out, and every time we put stuff out, they like it, and people like, obviously too, like people you've never don't know and stuff, just random people,
That's crazy, dude.
just mess with it.
Internet is crazy.
It is.
If you guys just like, you guys go to like satisfy like what I was telling you guys, like the very like basic people that are just like getting into comedy or whatever, or like with your experience of doing the comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like just think of like the very like stupid basic questions.
Oh yeah.
That like let's say I want to get in comedy or whatever.
Yeah.
That I would ask.
Right.
Getting into comedy. You guys could do some videos on like that, like a podcast based on that.
Yeah.
Like talk to your boy about it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys do some like some simple shit. It's stupid, but the simple shit works, dude. That's how ours exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to overthink anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like don't overanalyze. Just I don't know, just throw everything out, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That's kind of our thing with the clips is like just see what works. Like
I usually just bring up some topics and then we just like or
Chris is good at
I'm like everything behind like I like do like we did the Bean Boozled.
Yeah. Chris is gonna come up with ideas for us to do.
Yeah.
And then also stuff for us to talk about. He's all, hey, did you see this? And then we'll just pull something up and then
Hell yeah.
watch something stupid.
Yeah, last time was it this time last year when we did the ice?
Oh yeah.
It was literally -1 in the shed. Like you could see our breaths.
Oh.
And I remembered I did the ice luge. You know what ice luge is, right?
Nuh-uh.
It's like a mold and you pour water in it and it freezes, and then you take it out and then you drink out of the. Like you pour the drink in.
Yeah, where the drink's ripping.
-1 degrees out. It was so cold. I had his gloves on.
Yeah.
And you guys did a podcast in -1 degree weather?
In here, it was freezing because we didn't have mics, so Cal didn't want the heat to be going.
Yeah.
So I got as hot as I could in here.
And we didn't have insulation yet.
Yeah,
huh?
we didn't have insulation on the roof either.
Damn. You guys are
And it was
nuts.
cold. It was so cold.
We were all bundled up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's when I had my heated Milwaukee jacket on.
Hell yeah.
The thing I've seen the most that as far as our channel is when we're consistent. Like when I put out, like on TikTok at least, if I put out a TikTok every day, then like 15 days in, 20 days in, one like pops off.
Hell yeah.
You know, and then it's just trying to like, fuck. It's like then you try to like overdo it a little bit. And you try to like pump more content out, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't have anything else to
It's hard
put.
with the algorithms and everything else too.
That's one thing too is like, don't get down on, don't, what I've learned is don't get down on yourself, dude. Like, if like let's say this video don't do good, if this one don't do good, and your Cat Williams video like does the best, dude, don't really worry too much about you guys don't worry about it at all?
No, I really don't
That's
give
good.
a fuck about
Chris doesn't even watch our videos.
You don't?
Yes, I do. What are you talking about?
Damn.
He's like, oh, I need to watch more of our stuff. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
dude, you guys
Watch
are
it 10
shit's
times.
funny, dude.
This is like because I'm very much of a chameleon. So like I don't even listen to any other people's podcasts either because then I can literally like even like people who have southern accents, if I'm around them for a little bit, I'll start getting a southern like that's how much of a chameleon I can.
Hell yeah.
But I just don't like copying other people's stuff either. So, but I don't know.
That's kind of a hard thing, like hearing. That's actually why I brought you guys a gift. Is from, like, seeing it from another podcast. Yeah, that's probably a good
Appreciate
approach, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
I just try to, I don't know. It's hard for me especially, because like I don't want to copy anybody either. You know what I mean?
Right,
Get
right,
an idea off of somebody, like, oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I see enough shit on TikTok. It's like I could just get enough out of that or
I hear you.
whatever on. I just think of stuff too because I have ADHD and I'm just like, oh, Calvin.
Shit, dude.
Our problem is like trying to stay on one topic
we
the whole podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look at like the ones I clip up, like the 2 hours. I think the best thing on YouTube is when I actually go like, okay, there's 5 minutes, we're talking about this, then like, you know, chapter it up.
Right.
I think that really helps the algorithm. Like at least it knows what's going on during the podcast. But it's sometimes it's like a minute. We're like something really funny, and it's only like a minute or two, and then it goes again a minute. I'm like, shit, like I can't figure out what our chapters are.
That's actually a question I had for you guys. Like with your guys' podcast, I remember when we were at that vision board thing, you were talking about
So how'd you guys meet?
Vision board, we're doing vision board.
Tinder.
Yeah.
You guys actually like script out your jokes and stuff, right?
No, this is all. This is all on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm saying like for your stand up.
Oh, stand up.
yeah.
Yeah. For stand up. So everything everything I do on stage I've worked on before.
And then podcast is just all straight up just flow.
Yeah,
No,
podcast.
it's just,
free form.
this is how we are all.
Okay, I had a joke last podcast. I still need to clip it, but it's about Jeffrey Epstein. Do you remember what it was?
I don't remember.
I'm talking about it's the Epstein list and Stephen Hawking's on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, what role did he play? Cuck in the corner? And I thought about that on the podcast, and then now it's a joke. That's gonna go on my next time I go to Comedy Works. That's a piece of it.
Yeah.
Because I added I have like a little thing about him like Epstein, he got dropped off at the airport, and Epstein wheels him in, and he's trying to be quiet, and Epstein's like, Stephen Hawking's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Stephen Hawking's like, just slowly lowers it. He's like, I don't want to be.
Oh, shit.
You know? Or it was his Make-A-Wish.
Oh, hell no. That's dark.
Dude,
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if I can say that at Comedy Works.
Why?
Because a lot of, you know, it's sometimes trying to be a little clean.
You gotta get after it, dude. Yeah, that was my question.
Make a wish one's funny.
But I thought about that shit. I thought about that shit on the podcast. I was like, oh. And then I was on stage.
You know what we should say is that, did you guys know that Stephen Hawking's Make a Wish was that he wanted to go to beach? Or he wanted to go to island? Did he say which island?
Jesus.
I can't ever say that now because people fucking Cat Williams will come fucking call me out someday.
Cat Williams
fucking
get that
stealing
ass,
jokes.
dude. You seen him? You seen Cat Williams roast that big chick?
Oh, that's on the radio?
Dude, that's part of the that's part of the Cat Williams clip we have.
Yeah.
That's the one that went.
How are you wearing? How are you wearing $9.87 worth of jewelry on and still talking shit to me?
That shit
That was
is
like
hilarious.
6 months ago we watched that. You remember?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
Oh,
Did you see chick sent her husband out to go try and get him?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude.
That's how bad. And she's the one that invited him on.
Fucked up,
It's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, that was another question I have for you guys because I don't script any of my videos, dude.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. I script none of my videos. I tried one, and
It just sounds like it's like
it sounds like I'm reading off a book.
Yeah.
But
You sound comfortable.
yeah,
When you talk, you sound like you're comfortable talking in front of a camera. You don't sound like a lot of like and like, you know,
my
kind of.
camera's my friend.
Yeah.
I looked that motherfucker right in his eye. I love him. I love my camera.
Something I wanted to ask you is like I don't own a gun.
Okay.
I don't own a firearm. So what would you recommend?
Are you not American or what? Fucking shit.
He's supposed to be Native American.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you had a gun?
I got a bow.
I bet you the Indians
Why
wish.
don't you have a gun?
I bet you Native Americans wish they had a gun.
Damn. There you go.
For sure.
There you go.
That's what conquered my people, the 6-shooter.
Six shooter.
For real.
Why don't you have a gun?
I never grew up around guns. My friends have guns. I didn't grow up around guns. My friends have guns. I've shot like a couple times.
Okay.
So
You never felt the need, huh?
just never
That's dope.
really grew up around needing guns or anything like that. So
I didn't grow up around guns either.
growing up, my stepdad had guns, but I was never really around it.
Okay.
So just, yeah.
That was actually another. And if I get too deep in the rabbit hole, just remind me.
Oh, we're the king of rabbit holes, bro. Here we go.
My Adderall's peaking right now,
Yeah.
so I think I can stay on topic. But
There's Wonder Man here, bro.
We're on
Hell
medicated,
yeah.
So
this I think I must have been like, fuck, dude, probably like 9 years old, 10 years old. One of my buddies where I grew up, right? His dad used to keep Glocks everywhere, dude. Like they were fucking pencils. Swear to God, right? And I never grew up around guns, right? So and of course my friend was white, right? So white boy, he's comfortable with them. And one of my older brothers, they go and they find one out in the open and they go grab it, right? And they're fucking around with it.
Oh,
dude.
gosh.
Yeah, like really like fucking around with it. And like that freaked me out. So I mean, after all that shit, that's just
scared
like
you away from guns.
it did, yeah. It kind of.
When you were a kid,
I was
you're like,
fuck that.
yeah,
dude.
exactly.
How old were you?
Like maybe 9, 10, maybe 11. I was young, dude, but I mean, I still remember that shit vividly, dude.
Yeah.
So after having kids and stuff, dude, that was kind of one of my big things with YouTube too, is I wanted to go ahead and put out that info that dads and moms need to teach their kids firearm safety, because you don't know if your kids are ever going to go into that situation.
Yeah, a situation
you know?
like that, they go in someone's house and someone else has a gun.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
hey, put that gun down because that's not safe.
Dude, like it is crazy how kids learn. So I got my 7-year-old, I got my 5-year-old, right? My 5-year-old, dude, I swear to God, if you guys were to see him, I actually have I got all the video footage. I still have to do some editing, but the way that it kind of made me want to do the video, I was moving my safe, right? And my boy, he's like, Dad, take out some of your rifles. Let's take some of the weight out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna test this little dude. So I give him a rifle, right? My AR-15. Take the mag out, dude, to make sure it's empty, right? And I hand it to him, and this kid, dude, 5 years old, this rifle's literally as big as him, right? He grabs it, dude, keeps his finger as high off the trigger as possible, and he just like keeps the barrel in front of him in a safe direction the whole time as he's walking down the hallway, dude. I'm like, dude,
It's impressive.
that shit makes me so proud as a dad, dude. Like, for real.
Yeah.
So like that was one of my biggest things with YouTube is I want to put that info out because I know there's people that are not really, they don't like, guns aren't a part of their life like it is mine, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask about the video is like because a lot of people would see that and they would like scare the crap out of them.
Oh, honestly, I think that's
Right?
so. That's something that YouTube favors. They love extreme shit.
Yeah.
That shit's extreme.
Right.
And
yeah.
what happened is why I think one of the reasons why it went viral is because I don't know if you guys noticed, and since you don't own a gun, you probably don't really know the firearm safety fundamentals or whatever. But he flags me a couple times, which is fine. I mean, well, it's not fine. I lied. It's not fine. He shouldn't have. And he's not wearing the safety glasses, right? And it looks like he has a finger on the trigger in the video, which you're not supposed to until you're on target, right?
Right.
But he doesn't because his fucking fingers are so small, dude. They literally can't. They don't fit on the trigger until there's more than the fingers on it. It's the funniest shit, dude. But yeah, that was one of the I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why this went viral. Yeah, but back to your original question. You said what gun do you think?
Like just what would your approach be? Like just coming in.
So
Like
just
someone fresh.
definitely, I would say probably a Glock 19. Yeah, especially like since if you're married, you're married.
Yeah.
A Glock 19 or a Glock 17 would be a perfect starter gun. Just something that is like extremely reliable, something that holds a decent amount of rounds, and just it won't fail you. That's one of my go-tos. That's what I always recommend to everybody. Yeah, always a pistol first, and then after you get the pistol, in my opinion, you need an AR-15.
Yeah, I did the opposite. I did AR-15, and that's the only gun I have.
Hell yeah. And honestly, see, this is one of my big things too. Is the reality is females fucking suck with pistols, dude. Like they have in their mind, like females that own pistols, they think if shit was to go south and they had to use it, it's hard to shoot a pistol accurately, dude. It is so hard to shoot a pistol accurately, especially under stress.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, I think a Glock for sure, but an AR-15 would be a good approach too. If it's hard to get the wife a little more comfortable with an AR-15 just because they look a little more scary, you know. But with an AR-15, you have
More control.
Exactly. You have more control. You have a way better chance of hitting your target. But then you also have the bad side of it too, where if it over penetrates the perpetrator or whatever, then it's gonna go through shit and potentially, I mean, it could fuck some shit up, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need a Glock and you need a AR-15. Plain and simple. You're American. Yeah. How about you? You got guns?
Yeah, just the AR-15.
Yeah. What kind?
Just a PSA.
Okay.
It's cheap.
Dope.
And then it's got flip up iron sights on it, and then red dot, and then a 3-time magnifier on it.
Hell yeah. There you go. It's dope.
How often do you shoot?
Not as often as I like. I try and do like, I would love to do once a month. Like that is halfway feasible for me. I mean, I have a lot of kids, dude.
Yeah.
I got
How many kids you have?
Like 17. No, I got 4.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like 17, huh?
It does, dude.
Yeah,
It does.
right.
Like, I am so burnt right now, dude. We went up to Boulder today. Went and had lunch, went and fucked around in Boulder all day. And then we went and Bible thumped at church for a little bit today. And like, just like seeing all my little Rugrats, dude, I'm like, damn, man. And it's funny because like people say it too, like, man, that's a lot of kids. Like, that's a lot of kids, dude.
And are they all pretty close to age?
7, 5, 4, and 9 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, our 2 younger boys are, they call them Irish twins. They're 374 days apart.
Oh,
dude.
dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
mine and my
crazy.
sister, me and my sister were a year and 2 months apart.
Really? I got 2 brothers that's 4 months older than me.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
tell me,
Oh, shit.
I ain't a mathematician, but tell me how that works, dude. My dad's a fool. You hear me, Dad? Yeah, I got a lot of brothers, dude. I got 7 brothers.
Holy
shit.
cow.
7 brothers and 1 sister.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's a lot of fucking brothers, man.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Gee, that's a lot.
Damn.
It's fun, dude.
That's a lot of people.
Sure is.
So you getting into guns? How did you take? What approach did you take?
I'll tell you a funny story. so I just like totally binge watched YouTube, right? When I went to go buy my first pistol, I went by what my dad said, because I admire my dad. My dad's that's a big dog, you know? I listened to him. He told me to buy a 45. Dad, sorry, but this is the dumbest advice you probably have given me. He told me, get you a 45, and I got it in the fucking smallest package I could get, dude. 3.3 inch barrel, right? And if you don't really understand,
unbreaker right there,
dude. That motherfucker, like 3 shots in, dude. That thing would literally felt like a sledgehammer hitting your hand, dude. Whoa. Boom, boom, yeah. Like it was to the point where like that thing would almost jump out of my wife's little hands, dude. Yeah. But that was what got me into the firearms, and then I think what really sparked it was my I have a cousin named Adam. He ended up giving me, dude, he gave me a baller ass setup, dude, when I was like, I must have been like 19, 20 years old, dude. He gave me a baller setup, and he ended up getting me it's called a ACOG. You know what an ACOG is?
Yeah, ACOG scope and everything.
Yeah, like the scope was more expensive than the rifle, dude.
Okay.
And when he gave it to me without expecting money right away. Like he told me, he said, just pay me whatever you want, because it's fine. So that's what like totally like piqued my interest in guns, dude. But I don't know, I've just been, I think I like the science behind it, dude. There's just something about just like the explosion of the gunpowder inside the fucking rifle or pistol or whatever, and just I mean, the bullets, dude, they go at like, it's just wild to me, just the science behind everything. Like, I mean, I can't throw a rock at 1,000 feet per second, you know. But, I don't know. It's just really, really interesting to me.
That's cool, man.
I fucking love them, dude. Like, my passion for guns is stupid, dude.
It's good. It's good to have be passionate about something like that.
I feel like I'm super passionate about guns. Like me personally, like not like talking about like passions for like my family or whatever. Guns and YouTube, dude. That's my two biggest passions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's
like,
good.
I'll fucking talk everybody's ear off, dude, about YouTube. I love YouTube, dude.
Yeah, YouTube's you can learn anything off of YouTube.
Yeah, you could, dude.
That's good to have those two that you can combine.
Exactly.
Like you have to combine those two.
The bad part is YouTube is kind of like, they're kind of a little bit to the left instead of the right, dude. So they're more,
sure.
They don't pay firearms channels the way that they pay like a comedy channel or
really?
like a finance channel. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't really speak like definitively.
Yeah.
But from all the research I've done and stuff, that's pretty much how it is. Because they try to find every just little bullshit reason to not give that CPM, you know, or RPM, whatever they call it. Yeah, we're actually probably tomorrow, dude. I'll be able to apply for the YouTube program finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
That's how long it's taken, dude.
Dang.
Yeah, it's taken forever.
Is that because of views or like watch time?
That's because of views, dude. Yeah. So I just kind of like, I got used to all the views and the subscribers coming in off of I don't know if you guys know this or not, but your shorts times, the shorts watch hours don't count towards your public watch hours.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know that, right?
So you're just putting out a whole bunch of shorts.
Exactly. I was putting out all the shorts, dude, and all the long form that I was putting out wasn't getting any watch hours.
What you need to do is just put them all together and make like a highlight reel.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Like really a montage. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, actually.
I want to do one of Chris throwing up.
Why you be throwing up like a fool?
Oh, dude.
There's a couple of
things, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah?
I had to slip y'all. God. We did one episode with our buddy Doug, and I was like sitting right here, but at the table.
Hell
We're
yeah.
taking shots of tequila, and I was
shit. Just getting it in.
I can never find that part.
You can't?
I've looked for it like 2 or 3 times.
Shut up.
I'll watch for like 10 minutes. I'm like, where is it? I'll click another spot, and I can't watch the whole episode.
That's funny.
But it's like 3.5 hours, I think.
Yeah.
We have a few of them that are
long.
Yeah, that's good for the channel.
Yeah.
How many watch hours do you guys have?
Like it just dropped a bunch because we had some good ones to start the beginning of last year.
Yeah, see that was my problem too. Like a lot of my videos, they were hitting that 365-day mark. So I was, dude, I think I dropped like 400 hours, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of hurt my heart, dude.
We're at 2342.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
We had been hovering like at close to 3,000. We were close to 3,000. No. We're like at 25.
So you never hit 3,000?
No, we've never hit 3,000.
That's one of the thresholds.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted to ask you guys too. So, and tell me to shut up if you want to, but with getting monetized by YouTube, is that like what you guys is like main like income? Like, is that what you're thinking your income's gonna come in through from YouTube? What are you guys thinking?
We're just doing this. We just literally do this.
Well,
We're just doing this just because I don't know. Calvin knows how to say the word.
So my thing more is, so I do comedy, right?
Okay.
So I do stand up. I'm trying to get more clips on TikTok and on all that stuff for just like my stand up.
Okay.
I'm trying to get shows this year. Trying to actually like get paid doing comedy, doing stand up.
Okay.
Right? And so like that is, so it's stand up is one thing, and then it'd be the podcast would be the other thing. And then the third thing would be like my own YouTube channel type of thing.
Okay.
And then the idea is that they all feed each other.
Ah,
right?
okay.
And then Chris has, once we get like monetized and stuff, like whatever Chris wants to do, we can feed that. You know what I mean? If Chris wants to do his own channel, whatever, everything can kind of center around the podcast.
Okay.
And then we can do merch through the podcast and other shit like that, whatever we want to do. But
So
like those three things of mine connect to each other, and then I think everything just feeds each other.
Speaking of merch, since you got on the podcast.
yeah,
Baby.
I love it. I'm gonna need another beer to go on this because I'm empty.
I'll get you one.
Hell yeah.
Holographics.
Yeah, those are holographic limited edition.
Oh, no way.
Those are Charizards, basically, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
You guys better sign this. That way when you guys hit that million subscriber
First,
mark, I'm going to be like, yo, I was like, third on the channel, bitches.
That's that picture right there next to you.
Really? Right on, man. Thank you. Hell yeah. That's dope, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
That was Halloween 20.
So what Calvin says, I'm going to be the little people that Calvin steps on to get up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he thanks everybody at the end, he's all
There
taking
you
all
go.
little people I
I'll
step
forget
on.
Chris.
You can come on my channel with me, Chris, all right?
No, but I mean,
No, I'm just fucking.
No,
I
I
mean,
know.
the podcast does well enough. Podcasts do like tours and shit too. You know?
Right.
And Chris is
Okay.
more than funny enough.
So,
I can write Chris 5 minutes. If he can open.
hell yeah. So I wanted to put you guys on game, dude, because like this shit really is my passion, right? And tell me to shut up if you guys don't want to hear it.
No,
I really don't give advice unless people ask. But this is what I think you guys should try and go for, right? So if you're trying to get paid off of all your podcasts and shit, I just leave Chris in the dust. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So what
You need
you?
to buy the shed. That's what.
Hell yeah!
good luck.
Buy the whole house, dude.
Good luck.
Chris
So
has the equity.
Yeah.
so you can structure all this into an LLC, right, and get all this shit written off.
Yeah,
We have a.
Okay.
Now Calvin just got an LLC,
Okay. You have the EIN number and all
Yeah.
that too?
but he
Okay.
never added me to it. It's just Calvin on it.
No, shut the.
I
Damn.
didn't see my name on there, bitch.
So this would benefit you a little more
Yeah.
than what it would him, but
Yeah.
you can
Well, he could write up all this equipment and everything that he's bought.
exactly. You can write off 30% of
Should
your.
have waited to the beginning of the year, Calvin.
There you go. So yeah, you can write off as long as you guys have receipts for all this shit. Like you can write off all your equipment. You can write off your internet. You can write off literally everything, dude.
Yeah, my electricity.
Exactly, including 30%, dude, of your house, right? So that's definitely one thing that'll benefit you guys like almost immediately, right? Another thing you guys can go for right away that doesn't require the monetization right away is affiliate marketing. I think I was asking you, right? When we were talking, I think I was a little drunk at that vision board.
No. I don't think we talked about that.
Oh, we didn't? Oh,
We didn't
okay.
talk about that at all. No.
You know what affiliate marketing
Yeah.
is? Okay, so that's one of my sources of income, right? So with affiliate marketing, and I'll get you the link, dude, and I'll help you get all set up and all that, but what you can do is you'll get your application done through your guys' channel, whatever, right? Look at the companies that sponsor comedy shit or whatever, right? You'll send them an application pretty much just like, it's literally just a click of a button. It's like apply because you put all your shit in initially, right? When you get all your stuff started. You hit apply and it'll go to them. They'll receive all the shit or whatever. And then let's say like, what's one of the biggest or one of the expenses that you have in comedy?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
The podcast is alcohol,
So I don't.
Driving miles and stuff.
miles,
Okay.
gas.
Yeah.
So maybe there's like
Sponsored by Suncor.
there you go. So I'm sure we can find you something. But let's say if like, let me give you an example, right, from my channel.
Yeah.
So for my channel, a big thing for me is gun holsters, right?
Okay.
So I reached out to. I was actually really proud of this one, dude. I reached out to. It's a company called Alien Gear Holsters, right?
Okay.
Someone that I legit have done business with like 10 years ago. Like I've been repping these fuckers for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I hit them up and I'm like, yo, can you guys have any products that I can test out, and in return I'll do a video for you guys, right? So, and that was actually a holster that I've been wanting, right? It just came out, and sure shit, dude, it's like, I want to say it's like a $150 holster, right? So they sent it to me. Now, let's say you watch my video, right? And you buy the holster off of my link.
Off of your link.
Exactly. And then you get whatever percent of commission that company will offer, right? So that's another way you guys can start monetizing yourself. You can do
We've done a couple fake sponsor videos, but I haven't,
if it works,
I haven't clipped those onto TikTok.
you gotta fake it till you make it, dude.
I emailed GoFast. That was last year though. I should try to do it this year. And they said they were already full on their sponsorship. So
Okay. So that just
don't be afraid. Just hit us up.
what they're saying is they spent their budget for that quarter.
Yeah,
already.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So then wait until the next quarter.
Yeah, that's
You
what
got to
we
be
do.
persistent with these
Yeah.
fucks, dude. Maybe you can talk to Comedy Works. And do you got to pay like a fee or something to get on with them or anything?
No, it's
How does that work?
It's just so basically with Comedy Works, you sign up. There's like new talent night,
Okay.
and you basically sign up for basically 12 to 15 weeks,
Okay.
and then you get on. And then once you're a newbie set, you get 2 minutes.
Okay.
So I got 2 minutes my last time on. And then next time you go up, you get 3 minutes because you're a C set. So once you do well enough, you show that like you have good jokes and funny stuff. They'll push you up to like a B set.
Okay.
And then after the B set is really just you showing you're a good opener, and they'll give you host spots at Comedy Works South.
Okay.
And then basically they'll pass you to be a pro.
Okay.
And then you get like a headline set, and they'll feature you and
Okay.
all that stuff.
So what you should do, dude, is you should start talking to the Comedy Works, like make friends. This is one thing that I'm super good with relationships, dude.
Yeah, that's what I suck at. I suck at networking.
Okay, yeah. So dude, I got networks like you wouldn't believe, dude.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. Like if you can grow your network, dude, then you can grow really anything you want, dude.
Yeah.
So that's actually another thing that I was gonna tell you guys. You guys can do the affiliate marketing. You could do the fuck else was I saying? The affiliate marketing, the monetization, and you can get with like local companies, and that was one of my biggest things over the last I think me and Mike. So the gun shop in Brighton.
Oh yeah.
So I've done a lot of business with dude. Like dude knows me by name. Like, and this was before we had started our little partnership. But we ended up working out a deal just recently, and he didn't pay me directly, but he ended up giving me a double-barrel AR-15 to go and shoot a video with, included with ammo, dude.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that's a fucking big expense, dude.
Yeah,
Ammo
it
is
is.
so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much free money. That's gonna generate more money, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And then in return, I just give him a shout out of, where I got the shit from, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And dude's successful already as it is, but a lot of that is word of mouth just because of how good of prices he has or whatever.
Right.
But I told him, I'm like, dude, if I can market you on my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
people are gonna come to Colorado and say, yo, let's go to that gun shop Nick was talking about, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit's a big deal. But yeah, you guys should start talking to a lot of local companies. If you guys want to,
We just haven't like.
I just don't know.
Like Calvin says, we're terrible at
That's another
network.
thing.
It's even hard for like me to even bring up I have a podcast because I hate bringing that up. Like
Really?
I hate it.
Damn, that's so funny, dude.
It's I just don't.
We're on
like
totally opposite. That's
It's like,
dope,
it's
dude.
just people always think like I'm bragging or something. Like it's just like no, I hate bringing up my podcast. I don't know why.
Really?
I love it,
That's
but like
so
I try
funny,
to tell
dude.
people about it, and people like, oh, that's sick. I'll check it out and everything else. I appreciate it, but I don't know why it is.
Every time people are like, it's super dope, but I just
Yeah.
don't bring it up enough either.
Yeah, I don't like.
I think one of the things is like I wanted, like you're talking about the gun shop.
Yeah.
It's like I think we want a lot of like local people, like people who run businesses here in Brighton and Fort Lupton and like just like the local area, Denver, whatever.
Right.
Trying to get local people on because most of our followers and listeners right now are local.
Okay.
So just trying to put like those local people on too.
Okay.
Just kind of like develop partnerships like that.
Hell
Anytime
yeah.
they have something going on, they come on the podcast and they kind of promote their stuff.
Okay.
You know, and then also my biggest thing is trying to get more comedians through here. Trying to get like a flow of
Calvin. That's what I told Calvin. Like we need to get with some of the new guys and just say, hey, you
Yeah.
want to jump on the podcast?
Yeah.
I want this to
talk
be
the
like
cats over there.
I want this, a little bit here and there, but like I want this to be like the stop, like the spot to go.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to develop my, get my a little more credentials.
There you go.
But I think that would be the idea for the podcast is to have like anybody who comes through Denver, like comes on the podcast because we're gonna put them on for their shows
Right.
they get the Denver audience.
Why don't you just reach out to just like big dogs? Like, never hurts nothing, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
actually I see the now that I'm like trying to be on Comedy Works more and stuff. They have like shows you can get on during the month.
Right.
But they have the list of all the comedians that come into town. So I was gonna start just hitting up those comedians as they come
Dude, you hellish
every week. And there's not just Comedy Works, but there's the Denver Improv and then
Right.
too.
And
So
then
you
with
can
that,
have
we
a
don't
lot-
have to really think of topics. You just got to bring a guest in and
Like you, we
yeah,
just say,
you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
We just, you know what I mean? We just bring them in and talk about the story and everything else.
You
and me and
that-
Chris are pretty good at freestyling, so
Yeah.
just kind of going with whatever.
I mean, it's really easy too to just freestyle it out. 'Cause I mean, like I said, this environment is comfortable. Like
Oh,
if it was a studio with like fancy ass lights, and shit,
Yeah.
the whole chemistry between people changes. You know,
Oh, yeah.
that's a big thing.
Oh, like our first podcast, like our first episodes. Oh God, you can see me and Calvin were just nervous. We were just like, we didn't really know what we were talking about. There'd be like a lot of pauses, like,
Yeah, there's more pauses in the first episodes. Yeah.
It takes a lot, dude, to be comfortable on camera. People don't realize that.
And there's a lot of guests that came on here too. They would be nervous just by this.
Really?
Yeah. They would be like,
Most guys get a couple drinks in before we
Yeah.
start.
Yeah,
because
right.
it's gonna just loosen up a
loosen
little
up,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah. We've given a few.
you gotta come back another times when I'm drinking, and then I'll show you the real Chris. you don't want to see him.
Catch Chris twerking on the table.
Oh
The
God.
podcast really gives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. It's so funny how people are so different. Like, I love being on camera, dude.
Yeah.
I love being on camera. And it took me probably like 2 videos to really get comfortable on camera.
The only thing I don't like is looking at myself on camera. That's what I don't like.
Really?
Oh fuck.
Damn. See,
We put out a clip on TikTok and people are just roasting me
see that's
because I was
what you
fucked
got.
up. Because I was fucked up and I was interrupting, and everyone was like, "Let her tell the story."
That's funny.
Tell that guy to shut up.
But they've
You-
never done that again.
No.
You got-
After that, I made
after
sure.
that,
I made sure.
You gotta be okay with people judging you because they're gonna judge you anyway.
Yo,
you know?
I didn't
Hell
really give
yeah.
a fuck. But then my wife's like going through the comments. She's like, "Oh God."
I deleted a few because they're pretty rough.
Some people could be harsh, dude.
People are mean.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. I've got death threats on my channel.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Oh yeah. Like people from different countries. Like this video alone, dude.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but there's like 600 or something thousand comments, dude. Or I'm sorry, no, I think there's that many likes. There might be like 6,000 comments or whatever, but a lot of them, they're from like
Other countries
yeah,
and
like people that don't fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Some people could be really harsh, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. I fucking love it, dude. Like shit, roast me, daddy.
I'm in between. Like, do I roast them back or do we just like,
kill him with kindness.
yeah, just let it go? Like
You got to engage a little bit.
That's
'cause
what I'm like,
yeah, you got
it's
to.
Calvin usually does, but it's like
Exactly.
it's like a nice guy. It's like, "Oh, thanks for the
We've
thanks for the
roasted a few
view."
people.
Hell yeah.
We've roasted a few people that are mean.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
Shit, you have to.
That's what I think they need to like. It's a comedy podcast. So if you come roast us our channel, we're gonna
right.
roast.
Hell yeah.
I think we should
damn
start
right.
going in on people
But most
more.
people don't.
Like
most
now.
people have. But most people that talk shit have a profile pic and no video.
Yeah, exactly,
you know? It's like,
exactly.
I can't see nothing to him.
Right.
We gotta get Calvin in a better hacking, and then he'll fact. Oh, really? You live off of this? You live off of this tree, bitch.
Get
It's my
petty.
wife,
with them.
dude. She's fucking.
Oh yeah,
She should have been FBI.
FBI. Undercover FBI agent. That's funny, dude. Hell
She'll
yeah.
find everything.
Yeah, I wanted to just give you guys some of that advice, dude. Just like literally, like
Yeah.
YouTube is really I really studied it hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like super, super hard.
Mr. Beaston.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude. Yeah.
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 Yeah, something me and Calvin like. I don't know. We've been like pursuing it, but we really haven't like
Yeah.
Well,
gone after it either.
ano-
Like, you know what I mean? But that's just kind of how me and Calvin are. We're just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of been in. I think it's just more like Chris said too. It's just like being consistent with
Right.
putting stuff out because
And that's what everybody said. That's successful. Is just
and
consistency.
even more like people that do watch our podcast are like, you guys put out another video like where the video's been at
Yeah.
that we talked to and stuff.
That's good, dude. That's really good.
Yeah.
No one's ever told me that. The fuck. See, I ain't cool like you guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what. One of my biggest, I guess, goals, dude, is I wanted to grow the channel big enough to where I'm cheap, dude. I want shit for free.
Yeah.
You know, like I want guns for free. Like we can get a little personal. We're on one income because my wife stays home with all the kids,
Yeah.
right?
Savings.
So yeah, it's
Well,
like
my wife works a little bit here and there, but
yeah. Well, mine does too. She coaches for gymnastics every
Oh,
now and then.
dang.
But I mean, it's just little like play money, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to like support my hobby
Right.
at the same time as being able to
It can be your passion and your
exactly,
hobby.
yeah. Which it's work, dude. Like I've got quite a bit of shit for free already. Like I got a tactical gas mask.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Dude, it's fucking dope. It's like a $500 setup, dude.
That sounds sick.
It's so dope. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have to pull the video up when you guys get some time. Dude,
We're
it's
just trying
so
to get.
sick,
What we need to
dude.
reach out to is like new alcohol companies. That's what we need to reach out to. Like,
Yeah, that really is.
That's because we that's the thing. We really don't do. We need to do some more. We need to do more. We need to.
But because Chris's thing is the halftime out too. I don't know if you saw him, but
No.
he makes a drink at halftime. Speaking of, I don't know if he got one today.
I don't know. I'll figure one out.
Figure
I
it out.
got one.
Wait, what the hell is it?
So like
You guys
every,
make a
every
drink?
episode I make a drink halfway through
Oh,
the halftime out too.
That's-
that was our first.
That's what we clipped first on
those-
TikTok
yeah.
and YouTube.
So
Those
our
are
first
clips.
episode, I was like, oh, I got stuff to make Irish car bombs, and then I just called it the halftime out too. Like I just.
We were in his kitchen. He's like, "Can I make a drink?" And I was like, "Cool." He's like, "I'll make Irish car bombs." And I was like, all right, like that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
it'll give us like some sort of
there
segment.
you go.
You know? And that's normally the only segment we have on the podcast. Then we
Yeah,
talk
that's the only
about-
consistent thing in the podcast.
That's good, dude, because that's what people will like. It sounds weird, but that's what people will. They'll take that as a brand of your channel, you know?
Yeah.
That's why everybody
like-
thinks we get fucked up all the time.
Hell yeah. like our brand of the channel is my son's I got a clock, you know? Yeah, instead of I got a Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like our brand of the channel. And my goofy ass
That's
face.
sick. You should clip that when you intro your videos.
Yeah.
And it comes out, I
Hell
got a
yeah.
clock.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that should be
And then it
every,
shows your
every,
logo.
That'd be
That'd
dope,
be
dude.
dope.
I actually wanted to make some shirts. That was one of my. I was gonna do that like as a strategy to make some side money.
Yeah.
And make some shirts with I got a clock and his face with him fucking holding the gun all fucked up like that. Yeah. But I never got to it. Dude, our lives are so fucking busy, dude.
Yeah, that's how.
Like
That's how it is with the podcast. We'll like something will happen. We'll be doing like good, and then we'll have a bunch of birthdays and a
Yeah,
few
hell
weekends,
yeah.
and me and him can't like connect. Or Chris works on the weekend, and I have a birthday the next weekend or some shit. You know, so
yeah. My problem is, shit, dude. Like this last week, I think I clocked like 63 hours this week, dude.
What do you do for a living?
I drive a trash truck. I'm a trash man.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
For who?
Republic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think that's who I have.
Oh yeah.
No, the blue cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Republic that's blue and there's Waste Connections that's blue.
Oh, it's Waste Connections.
Okay.
That's the one I got.
Yeah, I've been doing that shit since fuck, dude. I dropped out of high school to do that actually.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
dang.
Yeah. I dropped out of high school and then I didn't get my GED for it. Yeah, dude. I dropped out of high school making dude, like 24 bucks an hour. Dude,
Jesus.
Dang.
back in 2010.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So what year were you supposed to graduate?
2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
we're
just a year
2009.
younger. Yeah, you're just a year
Oh,
younger
okay.
than us.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was a fucking
Fat
nut,
kid?
dude. Kind of, yeah. I went to Heritage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Calvin just says, oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to.
After all the kids, like a bad kid at school, like he disappeared. Like, yo, what happened? What's his name? Like, oh, he's going to Heritage.
I'm a
now.
fucking Heritage. Yeah, I went to Heritage for I don't remember if it was a year or if it was 2 years, but I ended up doing my last year at Eagle Ridge, and that's where I met Marissa. Yeah,
Where's Eagle Ridge at?
Southern and what the fuck street is that, dude? That 27th, Southern and 27th, a little bit east of 27th. Yeah, it's a newer school. Yeah. Yeah, I was a fucking nut, dude. But it really wasn't. I wasn't a troublemaker. I ain't gonna lie. I was, but that wasn't the reason I got put in Heritage. The reason why I got put in Heritage is because we moved from Skyview up to Brighton, so from Thornton to Brighton, and my credits didn't transfer from Skyview
shit.
because I went to a computer school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I went to computer school and the shit didn't fucking transfer, dude. So I would have been in 9th grade again. Like, yo, I can't be doing that shit, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just did it wherever they took the credits at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's where I had to do it at, yeah. It was fucked, dude. Heritage was not cool at all. Besides, that was one cool thing about it. Every day, 7th period was straight basketball.
Oh shit.
Like,
yeah.
no bullshit.
Yeah.
Just like everyone just fucking throwing down, dude. Like, probably like 15 on 15.
Oh shit.
Dude, it was so fun. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Lynn if you're watching. She ain't watching. Why'd I say that? She ain't watching.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never. Yeah, that's one thing. You never
Clip it
know
and send it
who's
to her.
watching your channel, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Nick Flores' backstory, dude. Yep.
So then you went straight to working? Like,
Went straight to working, dude, and
how old were you? 18, 17?
I was 18. 18 when I got my first gig.
So you have to have a Class B?
Class B, yeah.
Class B?
Yeah. Yeah, I went and did that. I went to trash for, I think I was in trash, dude, for probably a solid like year and a half. And then me and my pops, we ended up starting up a little, it's called a property preservation. So a little business that we started up. And we probably did that for a solid probably like a few months. But I quit my fucking $24 an hour job, dude, to go do that shit.
Oh, shit.
And then it went south. And then I ended up going back into trash. And then I've been in trash, dude, for a long time. I took a break and I went and did propane for a little bit. And then I ended up getting in trouble. Lost my license.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I worked at Vestas for a little bit. That was fun. Marissa stuck with me the whole time, dude. Dumbass.
So that's a ride or die.
Just kidding. Just kidding, babe. But yeah, I went and did that, dude. And then I went and did propane for a little bit. And then I actually went and drove the big semi trucks for Starbucks for a while.
Oh, really?
That was nuts, dude.
For Starbucks?
Yeah.
How's that just full of coffee?
Like
or what's in
delivery
there?
or
Dude,
what?
milk, frozen shit.
What time were you up? You had to be up early. How early?
No, dude, night shift.
Night shift?
Night shift.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Night shift. Yeah, my actually the house that we're in now we bought it 5 years ago. My neighbor, he's been working there for a long time, dude. And he told me when we first moved in, when he found out I was a truck driver, he's like, "Yo, you're gonna come work with me one of these days." And sure shit, I got fired from my job that I'm working at now. I got fired, dude. They got me on cameras. They got cameras everywhere in the trucks. I was texting. Sounds so dumb. Dude.
Oh, yeah, because it looks back at you and it knows when you don't have your seatbelt on.
It
and
knows
you text
everything,
yeah.
dude. Yeah. That fucking knows when you have a boner, dude. Just kidding. No, it really does. Like, it knows everything, dude. It's crazy. Like, it knows, like, if you drop your head too much.
Yeah, then you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Or you're too tired, it tells you to pull over.
Exactly. If you put your hand up, dude, it's like, hey, put the phone down. Okay. It's a trip, dude. It's so crazy. But yeah, they ended up catching me texting and driving. So I got fired. And then I did a little, I don't want to say I started a fencing business, but I got enough jobs and did my own little fencing thing for a little bit.
Like with the little swords?
Yeah. I wish, dude. That's a fucking warrior. That's some warrior shit, dude. I ain't cool like
I
that.
became a warrior.
Yeah.
For 6 months.
Hell yeah.
Urban warrior.
That's
How
right.
sick would that be though? If that's what you were doing.
That's the way.
Fencing is
teaching people.
Just getting money by winning.
That's
bribe people.
Hell yeah.
That's a pro.
That's a way cooler story than building fences, dude. Shit.
Dude, building fences is no fucking joke.
No, it's not. I was doing it by myself, dude.
Oh dang.
Yeah. But I mean, all the profit was mine.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And I'd still have the lumber, so I mean, I was balling.
So how long would like a normal house take you?
I'd knock a full house out, dude, like a big dog house, in like 2 days.
Dang.
By myself, working like a fucking Guatemalan, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Did you have a postal digger?
Yeah.
Or just like the...
Like
no,
a
you didn't have the
postal digger.
auger?
No, hell no.
No
Oh my
Dude,
god.
damn, you're a
Fuck,
champ,
man.
bro.
Hell yeah. No, it was,
That's a whole day just doing that.
Yeah.
shit, not for Nick Flores, dude. Nick Flores, I got fucking 16 kids to feed, dude. I knocked that shit out in like 2 hours. No, honestly, it was crazy.
Bro.
Like I had a job my wife actually went to go help me at. Shit, dude. That one took me a good like 3 days. That was a nightmare job. But yeah, I did that for a little bit, and then after I decided to go back to work, dude, I ended up going and doing that Starbucks gig for a little bit. I went and drove a lot of the semis downtown and up in the mountains and shit. Craziest job I've ever had, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah. Craziest money I've ever made too.
Why is that? Just because?
Shit, dude. It was anywhere from like $2,000 to $4,000 a week, dude.
No, I'm saying for like why
was it hard? Well, it's crazy because Starbucks is nuts, dude. Like
you have to meet.
You have to. They need their deliveries, and like whatever it takes to get it done, it needs to get done pretty much. So not only are you like that shit is like killer on your body, dude. You're literally dollying in like anywhere from like 60 gallons of milk up to their stores. Like, what are the biggest stores? One of the biggest stores is off of like Wadsworth and Bowles. That store gets like 200 gallons of milk a night. Yeah, dude. They go to Wyoming. Those are anywhere from like 200 to like, if I remember right, I might be wrong. anywhere from like 200 to like 300 gallons a night.
Jesus.
It's nuts, dude.
So were you taking the same route every day, or were you taking different routes?
I was doing different routes every day, but a lot of people have the same routes every day. Yeah, but it was
To like load up those Starbucks every single day?
Exactly. It's crazy, dude.
Where's the main warehouse at for Starbucks?
Like 32nd and Tower. Pretty much like I-70 and Tower Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was nuts, dude. It was so crazy. But the money was so cool too, dude. It was, and free coffee every day. Yeah, like too much coffee, dude. Like anywhere from like 5 drinks to like 10 drinks a day.
But it's night shift though, so like, are you getting it? Where are you getting the coffee?
Well, night
Like,
shift
they
as
just give
in,
you
it would start like, I did a lot of the Colorado Springs runs. So we'd start at like 2 p.m., like get there at 2 p.m. and then get to the Springs by like 4. Okay. So you have a solid like 4 hours until the store closes or whatever. So, I mean, by the time 4 hours comes through, I mean, you've probably done like 4 or 5 stores already.
4 or 5 coffees?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And sometimes more, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's nuts, dude. It was so cool.
Just caffeinated.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking
My head's not dropping up.
tweaking, dude. It was cool. It was really cool.
That's cool.
It was fun. But yeah, and then I ended up saying fuck that, dude. It was really, the money wasn't worth the night shift, dude, with all the kids and my wife.
Yeah, and then your wife would.
Yeah. It was interrupting with the family too much.
Yeah.
So then I said, fuck it, dude. I ended up finding out how much the trash industry went through this like fucking crazy season, dude. Like during the whole COVID thing, Waste Management, the top dogs like of the world, they ended up giving all their drivers like a $4 raise, dude.
Oh dang.
So everyone was going from the trash companies to Waste Management.
Oh.
So all the
Everybody else had it.
Yeah.
Numbers too.
Everybody did, dude. So immediately.
It's good for everybody, right?
No, everybody, dude. Yeah. Except for the people that need their trash thrown, because this shit went up like crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking hella crazy.
It is. So
I
now
paid $45 a quarter. Now it's $100 a quarter.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. So they end up boosting majority of us. Well, I can't really speak for everybody, but pretty much the bare
Top
minimum.
dogs, the top dogs that are in Colorado. Yeah.
Pretty much everybody makes 100,000 minimum a year
Dang.
in trash. Yeah. It's
That's dope.
crazy.
That's
dude.
crazy.
It is.
No one would ever think that, right?
No.
Like
probably
just.
not.
Did you ever find any cool shit?
I found a safe one time.
Ooh,
Really?
What was it
Yeah.
full of?
It was money.
Oh shit.
Money, keys. I found. What else have I found? You find money all the time in trash.
Yeah.
I found bones one time.
Ooh, human?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you just threw.
I can't. I'm not allowed to say.
Oh shit, that's fucking
No, just
crazy.
kidding. Just kidding. But no, yeah, I found bones one time.
Yeah.
I found. You find homeless people in trash all the time.
Like
That's
sleeping
wild.
or like
When you dump
Yeah,
it
sleeping.
When you dump it in, they just
When you
ah!
when you go to stab, they can. Yeah. Oh yeah.
shit.
when-
Oh, they come out.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. What else have I found that's cool? Yeah, we find shit all the time, dude. When we're not allowed to take it anymore, but
Oh really?
yeah, no, hell no, dude.
bullshit.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, people get
It's
sued.
trash.
It is, but sometimes it's not. Like we had an instance like 3 years ago. This lady, I don't know how, but she had her treasure chest get thrown away with like 50 grand, dude, cash. Yeah, she ended up calling the company, dude. Had all operations stop,
Oh
damn.
my
and they
god.
fucking found it, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Did someone get into it or no?
No one did.
Still in
my-
the truck?
Yeah, dude. No, it was at the dump,
Oh
Yeah.
dang.
but they fucking found it, dude.
That's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. What else have I found? I found a fucking $1,000 snowboard.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah. I still got it. Yeah, that thing.
Do you have targets? I have a whole bunch of.
I don't. I could use some.
I got some out of a trash can. We were moving a company out.
Oh, okay.
The paint ones to where they hit, and then it
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got-
Hell
I have,
yeah.
a stack like that high in the
Hell
garage. I'll
yeah,
give you
dude. I'll
some.
happily use some.
Yeah, they were just in the trash, dude.
People
it
throw
was,
some.
it was a printing company, and they're going out of business.
Yeah, people
So
throw some crazy shit away.
I mean, this trash can was full of fucking targets. They're like this
damn,
big.
dude. Those are
And they're
those
black,
could be
so then when you hit
expensive.
them, then they turn yellow.
Hell yeah.
Dude, my trash guy, I don't know what he got, but that dude looks nice. Every time I see him, he got like a nice little chain on and stuff. Like,
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
he
dude.
looks like a baller. Like he's so nice. I had like way too much stuff for Christmas, you know, and he like helped because we only have 2 cans. So he
Right,
comes
right,
out,
right.
he's like, I'll help you out, bro. I was like, why? You were just looking fly, bro. Like, what are you doing today?
Yeah, that's honestly, dude. A lot of the trash dudes. That's one big thing too. Is like majority of the dudes that go into trash, their mindset is like they'd rather have all the quiet shit, the brand new cars, the like a lot of them are smart. They buy houses, but they like to spend a lot of their money just like they'll go buy brand new trucks and just like trying to floss. Like,
Yeah.
it took me fuck, dude.
That's the trash guy. That's the trash man.
Yeah, just because a lot of it.
What everybody kind of does.
A lot of the trash dudes, like there's some dudes that like are like have the financial knowledge, but shit, dude, it took me fucking shit, dude. I just learned how to be financially good, dude, just like 5 years ago when I started having kids. Yeah, shit's crazy, dude. Trash industry is cool. Like a lot of our cool stuff comes from like customers. Like I service a lot of shooting ranges.
Mm-hmm.
I get free ammo all the time.
Oh shit.
I get free food all the time. I still get free Starbucks all the time. What else?
You sort of work the system, huh?
Well, it's because I talk to everybody. Yeah. I fucking talk to everybody. Everyone knows me, dude. It's so funny. Yeah, there's just perks everywhere in trash, dude. I fucking love trash. Like, I would love to get out of it.
I'm not afraid of dumpster dive either. I dumpster dive. Every place I go, I look in the dumpsters.
Dude.
Anything good in there, dude?
Seriously?
Yeah, you should see how much free shit I have in my garage.
Hell yeah.
The fucking that was in the trash.
Let me tell you something crazy. That company I used to work for in Boulder, right? All those college kids, they're fucking ballers, dude. Like, I'm talking like stupid balling, right? So they do everything. They do. It's once a year. It's called spring cleanup, right?
Oh yeah, where they go around and just fill the trash can. Yeah.
Well, no. They throw their shit outside.
Oh, that's
yeah. All the kids that are like in the housing for the college.
Yeah.
They literally would throw everything away. I'm talking everything. Laptops, TVs.
Shut the fuck
Swear
up.
to God, dude. Laptops, TVs, couches, Xboxes, workout machines, literally everything you could think of that you have in your house right now, put outside. Just because they move back home with their mom and pop.
They don't want to take all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. They just buy the shit next year, dude. Yeah, my pops used to wake my ass up like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, dude. Every fucking year, we'd go hit it.
Oh, shit.
And that's a hustling motherfucker, dude. And then we'd sell everything at garage sales.
Yeah.
The original Gary Vee, huh?
Pretty much, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's right. Yeah, dude. Trash is fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, it's a very good industry to work for.
Oh yeah, it's consistent. Everyone needs a trash drone.
Right,
It's gonna be the thing.
Always have a job, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's consistent. They give us stock options. They give us a fucking pretty good 401k, dude. Like it's a good job.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm not content, dude.
That's good.
I'm trying to fucking fly. I'm trying to be a real estate investor.
You have
dude.
16 kids, bro. I'm sure.
Exactly. I gotta get them kids right, you know.
Hey, those are all. You got them all in your taxes, right? All 16.
Oh hell yeah! Damn right, dude. Yeah, no, that's like my whole fucking work history, dude. Yeah. I want this shit to turn full time.
Calvin was once a male stripper.
I believe it.
I didn't get paid.
Right? As long as you have the experience.
Yeah, he did it for the experience. He was an intern.
Hell yeah.
He's an intern.
There you go.
They're like, if you keep coming,
Oh
you gotta
shit.
start making some money.
There you go. Yeah, dude. That's. What about you guys? What do you do?
I work in finance.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Like for a company or?
It's like corporate finance, so I just basically tell companies why they're losing money.
Oh, really? There you go. Dude.
Well, my thing is like, it's just basically like a projection of how the year's going.
If they continue.
Yeah, just send reports to people how. I work for a restaurant supply company.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot of how operations is doing. A lot of it like is just how sales were the previous day, things like that.
Really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know there was a job like that.
Me either.
That's dope, dude.
I just kind of fell into it too.
So you guys just a third party and you get hired by companies or what?
No, I work for the company. So
Oh,
for the
okay.
supply company. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just let them know how. But there is a job like that where people just go basically to each company.
Consultant.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, consultants they make hella money.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well, because it's kind of like all on them. Like if you do this and this and this, I guarantee you'll make this much. And if they do, then that's how they get paid.
And they'll go in a lot of times to like startups and stuff and set everything up.
Okay.
So the consultant gets everything kind of set up.
Okay.
And then when you actually set up a finance team, then the finance team kind of takes everything over from what that person set up for you.
How long have you been doing that for?
So just doing finance like 5 years since my son was born.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Before that, I sold insurance.
Really?
Yeah, I sold insurance.
Jake.
Hell yeah.
State Farm.
All
I
right.
worked at Bank of the West for a little bit. Did a little bit of, I was in the oil field for a few months.
Really?
Yeah. Did a little bit of everything, baby.
Why is that so funny? You fucked up. What'd you do?
No, because that's Calvin's only
blue collar job he's ever had. Is
No.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought you were Garcia, dude. What the fuck?
My first job, I was doing well pumps, dude. I was turning fucking getting black every single day, fucking pulling well pipes.
Damn, for
With
what
who?
company?
Spain's well service. My uncle ran the company.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't his.
That oil field shit's crazy,
He still
dude.
does that, it's crap. But oil field was with Elkhorn.
Elkhorn
That's
for
wild.
welding.
Hell yeah.
I was just a laborer, just fucking digging holes and shit.
That oil field shit is nuts, dude. I used to, when I was doing that propane gig, I used to service all the oil field, the frac heaters.
Uh-huh.
So I would drive the big ass propane trucks, dude,
Oh, dang.
to each fucking oil field sites. That I seen aliens one time, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
At an oil field site?
Yeah.
What do you...
No bullshit.
You gotta dive in a little more.
Yeah, I
Can I
know.
go
You can't
pee
just, you can't just give
Yeah,
us a
yeah.
little taste.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
go
go.
do your thing,
Let me go pee first. Where do I go pee at?
You pee outside or you go inside?
Yeah. Okay. I'll go pee
Outside
outside.
if it's...
But no,
If it's number 2.
no, I just gotta pee.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a water bottle right here.
yeah.
Just kidding. You have like a little piss spot back here?
Yeah, just right there in the corner, like literally just.
Yeah.
right
Okay.
there.
All right, I'm gonna get into it a little bit.
Yeah, what's up with the aliens, man?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
You left us on a cliffhanger.
yeah. I know.
All right. So, you guys want the full story?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, just dive.
Okay.
However you want to tell it, just dive.
Okay, so this oil field site was, you take 76 out to, I think it was Road 49 was the exit. So out in the fucking middle of nowhere, right? So this whole oil field site was just
76-49, so you're heading north.
heading east.
Northeast.
Yeah, northeast.
7, yeah, east.
Yeah. So this site was literally out in the middle of nowhere, right? It was just getting started. There was a couple of trucks there already, and I got instructed to go and take the bobtail down there and go fill up all the frac heaters, right? So I pull up, and it's pretty fucking nice out, dude. I still remember it being nice. It was probably mid 40s, maybe 50. So I pull up, dude, get my fucking truck aligned or whatever, get the hose out and start running the shit, right? And I go to just kick back on my truck while the shit's pumping, right? While everything's getting filled up. And I kill my headlight, dude, and just enjoy the fucking nice night, right? And I look up, dude, and out in the distance, it was a light on top, a light to the right. It was like a trapezoid shape. It was really fucking weird, dude. Light, right? 4 lights.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, as soon as it noticed I looked at it, it shot off to the right, dude. Right? And no joke, within a second, dude, that motherfucker dropped, dude. And I swear,
shit.
dude, I swear to God, it must have dropped from as far as it seemed away, it was easily a couple hundred feet, dude. In the fucking snap of a finger, dude, dropped, right? Shot off to the left. Same shit, dude.
Is it all one thing moving?
Yeah, and all 4 lights, just as
So
one.
it's just 4 lights, but it looks like a trap.
Exactly. Yep. Boom, boom. Then it came to the left, and as soon as it came to the left, dude, I remember just fucking shooting off, dude. And it shot off within, I swear to God, when you can see, you ever seen a jet plane take off and how you can still see them for a little bit? Dude, I could not see this thing.
It was
It took 2 seconds, dude, and it just fucking jetted off, dude. And that shit still gives me fucking chills, dude. That's one of my biggest fears, dude. Well, it used to be
getting abducted.
just aliens in general, dude. Ever since
So
that
do you have
fucking- that movie Signs, dude?
Do you have a phobia of what's it called?
So how did you feel in that moment? Were you scared?
Dude,
Were
hell
you...
yeah, I was scared. I was by myself. I ain't had nothing with me. Literally nobody was there.
It was
Nobody
pitch
was
black.
there. Yeah, it was pitch black. Nothing with me. It was really freaky, dude. I'm not one to get scared. I'm the dumbass of the group.
Oh, it'll be all right.
I'll go fight King Kong if he ever came, dude. I'm not really fearful of anything. And I mean, I'm okay with getting probed. I ain't scared to be gay, dude. No, just kidding.
$20 is $20.
Just kidding. That's right.
Even if it's an alien creature.
Exactly. No, dude.
Bitcoin.
It was
That's
freaky.
really what your channel's gonna be about. Huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Alien probing.
There you go.
Alien
Watch, dude, I'm gonna
probing.
wake up my fucking. Never mind.
We told you not to tell anybody.
Dude, that was us.
I'll be behind you, leaving, driving, and it's just figured
Yeah.
it's gonna get
Nah,
picked
dude.
up.
Real shit. It was really freaky, dude. Just cause I guess I am a really spiritual person, but at that time, dude, there was some like really weird shit going on. Like I was having episodes of owls following me.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I actually remember that chick Melissa.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
Oh, dang.
Like I see owls all the time, dude.
She have an answer for it or anything?
Yeah, she did.
That's
But
interesting.
it was like a multitude of answers. So I don't know
Right.
what fits me, but
Right.
yeah, dude. Like I've had owls.
Dr. Doolittle?
Pretty much, dude. Yeah. Like that shit's freaky, dude.
There's prairie dogs following him. Prairie dogs
Hell
following
yeah.
him and stuff.
Nick!
Gay. Yeah, dude. I remember this one time. So when we first moved to Brighton, our house was on 11th and Bromley, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the house across the street from us, it was fucking weird, dude. Me and my wife, that shit's crazy. This must have been like 10 years ago.
Oh shit.
Me and my wife were hotboxing my car, right? My mom's comes out, she's like, hey, go hit King's for me real quick. And we literally lived right down the street from King's Supers, right? So we fucking let all the ganja come out and we go hit King's, dude. And as soon as we come back, we park, right? And this fucking owl, dude, in the tree, like not even like maybe here to the door, dude.
Oh my god.
Is just staring at me in the eyes, dude. I'm talking like deeply looking.
So like you have
into
your
my
headlights
soul,
on?
dude. No, everything's off. Like I'm out of the car.
And you can see the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
I-
night.
Yeah.
It's
I didn't
night or
even know.
day?
It was night. It was nighttime. Yeah. My mom. I don't remember if it was my mom or if it was my wife, but they were like, "Hey, that owl's looking at you." And mind you, I'm fucking blown, dude. Like I'm on that Wiz Khalifa, like still blazing high, right, dude? Crazy. I look over. I have the groceries in my hand. And me and this owl just like lock eyes, all gay, dude.
All gay.
And like, it was fucking weird, dude. I literally walked backwards from my car. My parents had a pretty long sidewalk to get to the front door. I walked backwards into my house,
shoot.
and he stared me in the eyes the whole time.
Oh my
dude.
god.
It
I
was
was gonna try and pick you up.
hell yeah, it was. Fucking thing was weird, dude. I had that instance with owls. I had another instance. I used to have this apartment on, you know, those new apartments. Well, they're not new anymore, but it's off of like 8th and Bromley. I think, what the fuck are
I
they
think
called? I don't remember what they were called back then, but they changed the name or whatever. But my parents came and brought me some groceries one time, right? And as I walked them out, dude, this owl flew like, I swear to God, dude, maybe like 5-10 foot above my head.
Oh god.
Yeah, he flew above my head, landed on top of the apartment complex, and just stared at me until I walked inside the apartment.
Dude, I know what it is, dude. He has a little mouse that cooks for him. When he's at home.
Yeah,
They're just trying to get that fucking
he
mouse,
wants that
dude.
motherfucker,
They're
dude.
just trying to get that mouse, dude.
I got
He's
that
on his shoulder.
I got that mouse keister. Oh,
Your prison wallet.
yeah,
Terrible back there.
hell yeah.
Ratatouille cooking.
That's right.
Ratatouille.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know.
Owls are
What-
creepy too. Like owls are. When you see an owl, I was like, "What the
Dude,
fuck is that?"
did you seen that picture that I was showing Melissa
I don't know.
of the owl?
No.
No, I didn't show you. Watch, look at my phone. So, I mean, obviously I got the fucking crazy ass camera.
Oh, Jesus.
This was, I think it was maybe like 3 months ago. Excuse me. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick.
I got a halftime out too for you guys.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just thought of it.
You got a what?
For us, are you not gonna partake?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Kevin.
That's a bad word in my
Well, I didn't know
house.
if you're. Last time you were sober one. I haven't clipped that yet.
Yeah, I know.
No, this is actually pretty good. Episode.
Yeah, it was good.
It was solid.
So I was leaving work, right? Or leaving my house to work, and this was across the street from my house, on my neighbors, right? So this fucking owl, dude. Watch, I'll show you guys real quick.
Oh, you guys sent it to me too.
Yeah, well,
Oh, dang.
a live owl on top of an owl, dude.
What?
Yeah, watch.
Oh, on top of the fake owl.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Wait, let me see that again.
And
That's
listen,
like mocking. That's like mocking. Almost
Dude.
like, you know what I mean? You're gonna put a
It's-
fake owl here.
yeah, it really was. Like he or she, dude, was there for a
How do
reason.
you play that? Oh shit.
So it's like 3 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
I had time to go to my car, right? And I noticed it, and as soon as I noticed it, dude, it started doing that song or whatever, right? Yeah. So I'm like, oh fuck, and I told him, just like fucking around, stay there, let me get my camera. I ran inside, dude, got my tripod, got my camera, literally got
Oh,
everything
God.
set up, dude, and it still stood there. What does that say?
Battery.
Exhausted.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Fucking cheap ass camera.
Welcome to the club, dude. This happens all the time.
Hell
This is-
yeah.
This is part of the.
How long have you been going for? Oh, holy shit.
We're an hour and a half, maybe. Hour 23.
That really is boy time. That went by fast.
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude. That's why
Damn.
we do like 3 hours sometimes. Like
I can
seriously.
see
Walk out,
how.
we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
we done one where it was late, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
because Calvin couldn't get here till like 10.
Yeah. And
Really?
Then, and then I think we chilled afterwards for like an hour.
Yeah, just
Wow.
listen to
3-hour
music.
podcast, and then I
Yeah.
chilled for like 3 hours.
Hell yeah. That's
Chilled for an
dope.
hour.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Dude, if you make a brand, then that's who you should be. Is fucking an owl, dude.
that's some scary
You
shit.
should talk
dude.
to it.
No,
Just
it's not
talk to it next
scary.
time.
I'm scared
Just
too.
believe.
Support it.
Just
It's
believe.
funny, dude, when me and
Support it.
What does the Chinese thing say about
You're the-
owls? What does the Chinese calendar say about owls?
Ooh.
You gotta look that up. It's gonna be good.
I think I don't know what Melissa pulled up, dude, but a lot of it represents death.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's like some pretty dark shit. Like on one side of the spectrum, it represents death, and then on the other side of the spectrum, it represents like
Longevity.
peaceful and like just like living. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but I don't know, dude. It's weird. I had another fucking weird time, dude. I used to pick up the trash at the airport at DIA, and I was cruising down one of the roads that crosses the taxiways, right? So literally in the middle of the airport where the airplanes fly, right? And this fucking owl, dude, is literally flying right next to me, like eye level, staring me in the eyes, dude. Yeah, staring me in the eyes
How
as I'm
fast you
driving.
going?
Like 30 miles an hour, dude.
shit.
Yeah.
So it's just flying with like
Dude,
looking at you.
yeah,
What
like I
the
swear, dude, yeah,
fuck?
it was really fucking weird, really weird. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck owls got on me, dude, but someone's got a hit on my head.
Nah, so, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
What if you're
No.
like the bird lady off of Home Alone?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm fucking.
Yeah, just go out there with a trench coat, dude. They'll just land on you and
I'm
shit.
gonna put some peanut butter
And
on
they
my
just-
Peter, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then just pick you up and you just be.
Oh my god.
That's your next viral video.
There we go. I'm about to pull an OnlyFans up for that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is, dude. It was really fucking weird. But yeah, but that's, I don't know, dude. There's just something like, 'cause me and Pat were talking about it, and actually that girl Alicia, she was telling me about my actual like spiritual like energy side,
Okay.
and like I'm up there, dude. Like my energy levels is like open and shit like that. So that's why I'm like, fuck, man. That's why I told Pat we went and played pickleball like a couple months ago. We were talking about fucking mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
And just doing like some, what do they call that shit, dude?
Heroic
Tea?
dose.
Hallucinogenic?
Yeah.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Heroic dose. We just take a ton.
No,
he's
just like
talking
doing
about
this shit
just
in
doing them.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I don't want to, like, I truly believe in like light beings and shit, dude.
not
So
count.
like what you were saying about the owls following you and stuff, I believe like your ancestors talk to you and stuff.
Yeah, I do
And,
too,
dude.
dude.
You
Yeah.
should see me go to the park, bro. I'll be talking to trees and shit, just like walking through it sober.
You from
too.
Boulder or what?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But no, I feel like those when we were talking to the dude that did the breathwork thing.
yeah.
I told Chris we met at doing vision boards, and he laughed at me. He didn't think I was telling the truth.
thought he was-
Oh, really?
Because Cal was always joking around.
Dude.
No, so how did you guys meet?
We met at the vision board.
Yeah.
So like where was like?
Pat got it together. Pat,
Oh, really?
Yeah, Pat
Yeah.
Ranty.
I love that dude.
Pat's dude.
I love that dude.
But we were doing like a breathwork thing before, and the guy that showed us like the breathwork
Yeah,
thing that
yeah,
we were
yeah.
doing, he was talking about when he did the breathwork with Wim Hof or something.
Yeah.
And they were doing it for like they're doing this breath exercise for like 55 minutes, over an hour. He said, and he said when
Oh,
you were into it
damn.
at the end, he's like at the end you weren't even like your body was so tired.
Yeah.
The way your breath was literally like moving your body for you, like the breath was taking control.
Oh
He
shit.
said it literally feels like the breath is in control. You're just kind of moving. Your body's just going along with the breath.
Yeah.
And he said you could see at the end, you could see like orbs around people.
Oh
And how
no
the orbs,
way.
How the
Damn,
orbs like
dude.
you could see. And he said it just like so like nonchalant, but he's like you'd see the orbs and like their energy like kind of spewing out.
Damn, dude.
And when I've taken a shit ton of mushrooms, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I see. So like it's interesting because I feel that if I take not even a lot, last time I didn't even take a lot. I took like an eighth, and I was seeing it. But like I was inside Chris's house, and you can see
You can see it on people.
yeah, and how like you
Really?
like let's say you're in a different room, and you walk in, I could literally like see how your energy
changes
hits Chris's, and
Really?
how that affects everyone. It doesn't just affect Chris or just you. Like you coming in the room changes the energy for everybody. And sometimes in a good way, and sometimes you feel like on mushrooms, you see it and you're like, oh, this is like a negative way. Or like, I don't want to be around this guy because he's like kind of... He's
negative vibes.
His energy is bad. Yeah,
you feel that in regular life.
Dude, yeah,
like
you do.
You go in a room and you're like, that's why I walked in that room.
Yeah.
I walked in the room and I was like, sorry to mess with the vibe.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I said because I know how it is. Like someone walks in, it changes things.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you're doing breath work and stuff like that. But
you can feel it. Yeah, you can.
It just resonated so much with the orb thing. I was like, that's...
Damn, that's just wild, dude.
But that's what I say.
You never took mushrooms or anything like that?
I'm so scared to, dude.
Nah.
No, seriously, I'm so scared to. Just
it's not that bad because I...
Well, no, I know it won't be bad. I truly know, like, I see shadow people all the time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like, I truly see shadow people all the time. And I know if I was to put myself into that dimension, I know I'll get closer to whatever's there. And I'm like, you know what, man? I don't really know if I want to go
Or you
down
could
that path,
confront it.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Or I can confront it and fucking be someone that I've never known, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess I'm too scared to go into that world, you know?
The mushrooms brought me here, bro. Like, brought me to this stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Like, when I was doing... Like, even when... And got me on stage more. It's just, like, doing a lot makes me think, like, I get into that space where I do everything very spiritually.
Okay.
So everything I do is, like, I pray, and, like, I did DMT where you're sitting. And I...
Oh, really?
Yeah, before it, they're trying to pass the pipe around, and I'm over here trying to pray to God, get my, like, spirit right.
Yeah.
You know, try and do breath work before, get my spirit right, and go into it. There's a very spiritual place in here because we've done mushrooms in here a bunch and DMT. So
This is a dojo.
it's definitely...
Well, no, it's just like a safe...
No, that's cool.
That's
like
the
a
same
safe-
vibe.
like-
It like makes everybody feel chill.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
But I do everything very spiritually, so I feel like I do not. Maybe not. I don't know who I'm talking to or who I'm listening to, but sometimes you do that stuff and you feel like you're closer to something.
Right.
Spiritually, even breath work you do when you feel like I do like breath work sometimes like the deep ones.
Yeah.
And like you get kind of those same kind of euphoric feelings.
Right.
But I do I think those things bring you like closer to God and maybe just closer to your final version of yourself. Whoever the last version of you is, maybe that's the voice you hear.
Right.
Like whoever's the watcher is like talking to you at the very end of your journey.
Yeah.
But I swear it's like yeah, I was doing it at my bachelor party. And we had already had the podcast going for like a few months, 6 months maybe. 5 months, but we had kind of dove in we were kind of doing things.
Never said this. He's never said this except for.
Oh really?
Oh, I don't think so. I haven't.
No, you never said it on here either.
I think I've told you that before.
You've told it me.
Oh.
That's it. You've only told me that. I don't know
Cameras
who else
off.
to go.
Cameras are normally off in here. You know?
Oh, yeah.
We record everything.
No, that's cool. That's super cool.
But I felt like it was. We get into the pool party and as I was walking in, going through security, the guy's like, "Hey man, like it's cool, like, but just don't be doing it in there." And I had a couple joints for after the pool party.
Yeah.
And it's legal in Vegas. So I'm like, all right, no worries. And we get in there. My other friend's like, he's going through the bag, putting everything away. And he's like, you brought your mushrooms? I was like, nah, man, I forgot them. I was like, I can't believe I forgot them. He's like, no, you brought your mushrooms.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, oh shit. I thought I had like an eighth. And I took them and it was a quarter. So I was just tripping balls, dude. Tripping balls hard. I was looking in the mirror at the pool party.
Damn.
And I just saw my eyes. I was staring at my eyes, and then it was just like a mosaic of just eyes, like just all
No
eyes around.
way.
Yeah, dude,
Damn.
I was tripping balls.
Damn.
But what the mushrooms? I was like in that kind of space, but the mushrooms were like in the middle of all of it. Like I'm having a good time. I'm standing in the middle of the pool party, and it's like you've had a lot of fun, but you know now you got to work. Like you got.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's time for you to work harder. And do like actually, I felt like I knew what it was talking
Get
about.
exposure, what you needed.
It's doing this, like it's doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing, and I think I'm supposed to make people laugh.
That's pretty cool.
And spread like joy and shit.
That's pretty cool.
I think I'm good at it, and I think since then and doing DMT was kind of like the same thing. It's like when I did DMT, the craziest thing because the other two people were like kind of stressed, like
they're all nervous.
even when they were going through it. Like,
Yeah,
they looked like
they
were
were breathing and they're just like
they were
really.
Yeah, Calvin was just like.
I was done.
Just let it go. Calvin's like, just let it go. Just don't fight it. Quit fighting it.
Relax. It was a familiar feeling. It felt like the mushrooms.
Really?
And it was like, you're okay. Like, but it also was like, I did it twice in here. And the second time I did it, everything like turned into gears and stuff. And it told, like, what I heard was, I think Chris recorded it, I said it, but it said, like I'm not funny. Funny comes through me. I'm just an instrument for whatever.
Interesting.
You know? And I don't think I'm the fucking funniest person in the world.
Right.
But I think that I think that does make sense as far as like the bigger picture goes. Like we're all just like an instrument of. I think at the end of the day, like God is love, and I think we're all instruments for that love, and we all show it different ways, and I think we show it like through YouTube and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Creating and putting your passion and your love into things, and I think that's how. I don't know. It's crazy because that's what I'll be doing a ton of drugs, and that's what I feel. Like closer to God.
That's dope, dude. In my eyes, so talking about God, right? God created us to create, right? That's why everybody needs to be a fucking YouTuber, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Just to get a piece of, like, what the fuck is going on in your brain? Like, how do you see shit?
Yeah.
And you can creatively express yourself through a fucking camera. That shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You can literally show people across the whole world, like, what's in your brain. That shit
Well, that's
trips
the
me
thing.
out.
I think
dude.
we're closer than we've ever been as a world.
Yeah.
But when COVID hit, that's like and then TikTok was made and everything else. Like TikTok helped bring China, people from all over the world. Like everybody has,
Right.
TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if the world's always been this shitty.
Yeah.
Or is just that we are able to
We're
see
exposed to it
we're
now.
exposed to it
Right.
now. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's
think about it. I think that is the way that it is, right?
because think about it in the 90s. We didn't hear nothing about what was happening
exactly.
in Bangladesh or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, and the way I look at it, right, is I'm sure you guys said you're a little bit older than me, right?
Yeah, I was born in 91.
So, okay, so me
Yeah,
too.
we're both 91.
You
me
were
too.
too? Oh, okay, I was too. Okay, so back when when we were young, right, like 5, 6, 7 years old, whatever, like we can play outside,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like, and no one had to be out there to
No.
watch over us, right? But now,
Yeah.
everyone's exposed to being able to see like these kids getting fucking kidnapped or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit was happening back then too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
but
weren't able to see it, you know.
yeah.
I think that's
Well, look
one
at
of-
all the milk cartons.
yeah.
The missing kids on there, you know what I
I think
mean?
a lot of it's aliens. I think it is, dude.
Oh, there's tunnels too. There's like, did you see that? Did you see that?
Tunnels?
Yeah, I heard
Those
that.
tunnels were like we're like in a
The
lot
Jewish
of
people?
No.
The Jewish people coming out? Have you seen
No.
this?
No, the Jewish people come out the
In
tunnel.
New York, they're just coming out of like some like sewer gates and shit.
Oh hell no!
I swear on my life.
No, but they said that there are a lot of people that go missing in like a lot of the national parks, and there's like a lot of caves in the national parks that are like supposedly closed off. The governments came in and like the government.
Oh really?
There's like it show a map, and it's the map of like where the most missing cases are, and then it's a map of like a cave system of the United States.
That's the
Like in national
Really?
parks,
They're
they
like-
like lay them over each other, and they're like very similar.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where the Sasquatch and Bigfoot shit come from. That they snatch them up. And
No
dude,
shit.
I saw a video on TikTok that said they had some dogs out there and they're like running around. And you hear the ooh, like it sounded like some kind of beast. And then it's like, all right, I think it's time to get out of here. Like,
damn.
and the
You
dogs all went like,
Yeah, that's some freaky shit. Like
some animal gets scared.
Honestly, I think like a lot of that shit, like, was it recorded? Was it recorded on like a fucking 75-year-old iPhone or something?
yeah.
So you see shit like that, right? And then you can see shit like, you guys ever see like the Skinwalker bullshit?
oh, dude.
Well, I don't want to discredit it and call it bullshit. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a fucking video I watched, dude, and this cat's riding this horse, right? And as they're walking down, you can hear, like, it sounds like a lady, and the lady's like, "Hey," and the fucking horse and the dude, damn, that shit gives me chills, dude. Skinwalkers freak me the fuck out, dude. I'll tell you guys a story,
Skinwalkers?
Yeah.
dude.
Like that one. Have you seen the one with the cat? Where he like walks and then it turns and then like the arm comes out of the side and it's like a guy.
No,
It's
I
like
haven't seen that.
no,
What the
God,
fuck,
yeah.
dude? No, I have not seen
It was
that.
like a video they caught on like a security camera.
Really?
So like as a cat was walking down the street and then it went like behind the pole and like the cat's head was still coming out, but then the arm came out and then it was just like a
Whoa.
human.
I believe in that shit, dude.
Or did you see the one with the goat?
Uh,
It was covered and it was standing up on its hind legs. And it was walking around like this. And then it was like covered by like a tarp or something. And then someone said, "What's going on?" And then like the goat came down and then it covered itself.
Yo,
Dude,
okay.
it's-
You guys want to go down this rabbit hole?
Yeah, let's go. Hey,
we
you know what I
can
mean?
talk about this.
Hey, this is the second half. You know what I mean?
So, I don't remember which, I don't remember the fucking dude's title, but it has been proven that there's 11 dimensions that we live in, and we're only familiar with 1 to 3. So I really believe that shit, dude. Like I really
Or
believe
what,
that.
like the
skinwalker
Mandela
shit.
effect?
Well, the shit they're talking
That
about,
shit's weird.
Dude, that shit's weird, dude.
That shit's
the
weird.
shit about UFOs, like the more stuff that's coming out now, and they call them interdimensional beings.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
calling
yeah.
them aliens. They call
Yeah.
them interdimensional beings.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing doing drugs too is like. You feel like when you do mushrooms, even a little bit, you're like, oh, there's way more colors. Like, just like, there's way more, it's way more vibrant.
Everything's
Yeah,
connected
it
too.
is.
Can be more
It's all
vibrant.
connected.
Yeah.
It's so crazy,
So
dude.
the more
when you do-
I think you do like drugs, you kind of, you
Get more into that.
well, there's
that
like
space.
spirits and like
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
only
yeah.
see a small portion of the color spectrum. you
Right,
know?
right, right.
So can be tons of
There's
different things
infrared
going
and
on.
everything else.
How old is your kid?
5.
You have kids?
5 and 3.
They ever told you any crazy shit?
Yeah, something about like a past life. I remember Bella,
Really?
Bella talking about like
No way.
She knows people. She's like, I've seen them before, and like people that we've never met. I was like, what the fuck?
My son's always talked
Damn,
about his
dude.
brother. He always talks
No
about a brother
shit.
he has, and sometimes a sister, but he always has
Damn.
a brother. Me and my brother do like him and his brother going on adventures and like things like that.
Really?
I don't know how much is just him making stuff up, but it's interesting to hear.
I don't think they're making shit up, dude. My 7-year-old. So when I was working that Starbucks gig, so I was obviously sleeping. I was sleeping during the day, right? So I go and I'm laying down, and it's probably like 9 or 10 in the morning. Now I would always have to deal with the kids waking me up and shit, right? So he comes and wakes me up, dude. He's probably like 5 at the time, and he comes and gives me a hug and he's just like, "Daddy, I miss you," or whatever, right? Well, he tells me, he says, "Hey, Dad, when you were sleeping, I seen the angel sitting over you, watching you sleep."
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, "Whoa, dude, what do you mean?" He said, "Yeah, it was cool, Dad." I'm like, "That's awesome." He's told me some crazy shit, dude. Then my 5-year-old just recently. So I have a grandma that just passed away. Like, I think it's going on 2 years now, right?
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. That shit was actually really tough, dude. That was my first person that I've lost, like, that was really close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough, dude. So she was married to my grandpa, obviously, right? But he's been dead since my mom's been like 11 years old or whatever, right?
Okay.
So my kids don't know what he looks like. Like they've seen pictures of him like way back then, but they don't like remember him. Like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So my 5-year-old comes and tells me, he says, "Dad, you know who was hanging out with me?" I'm like, "Who?" He said, this dark skinned man. He had hair like Papa, like my wife's dad, right? Or yeah, like my wife's dad. They have like similar hair, like that like Mexican like suavecito hair, right?
Oh yeah.
And he's just like talking to me, like describing my grandpa, dude. He's like, "Yeah, he was tall and he was handsome." I said, "Oh yeah, was he nice?" He's like, "Dad, he was so nice." And then I went and I showed him a picture. I'm like, did he look like this? He said, "Dad, that was him."
Oh, dang.
Like, whoa, dude. And then this was just recently, dude. My 7-year-old, my oldest, it was just me and him chilling at the dinner table, right? And I don't remember what the fuck was going on. I think we just got off of wrestling practice or whatever. So me and him just enjoying dinner by ourselves, right? I don't remember where my wife was or whatever, but she had all the kids too. So I take off and like the way that he said it was just like so like nonchalant, dude. Like you know when you can like genuinely like feel like when someone's not bullshitting,
Yeah.
they're just like being like genuine.
Yeah.
He tells me, he says, "Hey, Dad, I'm pretty sure your grandpa was just here with a big camera recording us while we were eating." I'm like, "What, dude?" And he was like being dead serious. I said, "How do you know it was my grandpa?" He said, "Dad, pull up a picture of your grandpa. I'm pretty sure that was my grandpa." I'm like,
Dang.
"Whoa, dude."
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's some wild shit, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think kids don't lose that what's the word? They don't lose that. What the fuck word am I looking for? Like as you know, as we get exposed to the world, we get to like just see like the hate. in the
Dulled.
world.
We get dulled.
Yeah, pretty
we get
much.
dulled.
Yeah, like they're still like super open, you know. So I think they are. I think they could see shit, dude. Like
Yeah.
all day long. I think so.
Yeah, I think like the world's less material.
Yeah,
I
that
do
shit freaks me
believe in
out,
that like
dude.
Mandela effect stuff. Like you're the creator of your own reality. You know, whoever you create inside is you can create everything. You see it in your head once, you can
That shit's real,
can
dude.
create everything.
That
yeah.
shit's real as fuck.
And I believe that is like how things change. I don't know. I swear like things. Like it's crazy how something can like just how it's crazy how things can change.
Yeah, it is.
Like you do one little thing and then just it can blossom into
Hell yeah.
54 episodes of Two Guys
Yeah.
One Chest.
Yeah, there you go. You know it's crazy that you say that, right? So this was last year. I don't want to say I've always wanted to be a real estate investor, but I got to reading that fucking that Rich Dad Poor Dad shit, right?
Yeah.
Just to, I just like filled up my brain with knowledge, right? And just like completely like dove deep as fuck, dude, into how to get into like big dog commercial real estate, right? So I just like I called up one of my older buddies, just like someone that has known my parents since they were in high school, right? And dude's like baller as fuck, right? So I just bring you like I'm just asking for like dad advice, right? And they say that you can just manifest whatever you want, right? Mm-hmm. So I literally almost manifested a commercial real estate deal, dude. My first fucking tryout. I just like put the info out there, and actually Pat was gonna get in on it with us, dude. But yeah, we almost got this shit rocked out, dude. Dang. Like just putting the shit out there. Just I really felt like that shit's real, dude. Like you can manifest whatever you think. That shit's hella real.
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
I fucking love it. Yeah. I manifested me being a YouTuber. That shit came about, dude. It just took fucking 19 years, dude.
Sometimes it does, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it does, dude. Shit's wild.
This is my third show. It's my third podcast show.
What do you mean?
I have two
really?
shows before this.
Like channel?
Yeah, I did one with my buddy Tyler. We started off like a pick-em football show. Okay. And it was just on my Google phone I had. We just do it on my Google phone, and then we just post it on YouTube. Like in clips and segments, and then just post it like all together. And then I did one, I moved after my son was born. Okay. And I just did it kind of by myself, a pick'em. And then I didn't do anything the next year. I was like, I don't want to do it by myself, it's kind of boring. Yeah. And that's when I hit up Chris. It was like maybe a year or two after that.
So you've been wanting to do this.
Yeah. Dude, I've done like some vlogs and stuff. I have one of my lady. I have one of my when my son, when we tell everyone that my son's.
Hell yeah.
Like, I think that one has like 2,000 or 3,000 views on my page.
Oh, really? Damn,
yeah,
that's
and then
cool.
I have like a couple vlogs that like have like a few hundred views.
Hell yeah.
Like that. But like it was just me trying to figure stuff out,
There you
just
go.
throwing shit out there and trying to figure out what works. And then I knew I wanted to do a podcast, but I wanted it to be more like about friends and
there you go.
Bring in the boys. We're still trying to get the boys in here, but we're still trying to get like all the boys in here, like our friends, and trying to make everybody a part of it.
People they really dig like a lot of shit that I've learned over the last couple of months, dude, is people really dig like this. Like they dig just the boys getting together, and they just like being a fly on the wall. You know?
Yeah.
That shit's really weird. Like if you think about it, it's fucking weird.
Well, think about it. Like
it's so weird.
If you watch people,
it's cool though. You
watch people on TikTok eat and shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just eating a whole bunch of food and people watch that. Like,
Right.
There's so many like people like I'll run into like people I know and they're like, yo, your podcast, dude, that's super dope. You guys do that, like, you know what I mean? They're like. And a lot of guys I run into, they're like, yo, I don't have, like, a friend like that. Or I don't have friends I hang out with and just bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, guys want to watch and be like, hey, just be a part of it.
There's an audience.
I think
that's the community.
Exactly.
Mine and Calvin's next thing is I think we're going to try to do Twitch.
Oh,
so we do like we'll do a live episode with people watching us and then hanging out with pretty much people, and they ask us stuff to talk about and stuff like that.
That's a good niche, or whatever the fuck they call it, to go after, because you can get free fucking gaming consoles, gaming desks, gaming chairs. That's a great thing to go for if you want to get some nice free shit,
We start playing Mario Kart against each other on TikTok.
Ooh, we should do Drunk Mario.
We can go,
there you go.
And we'll just play against each other.
Hell yeah, there you go. People watch it, dude.
Oh yeah,
dude, it's crazy. We had one of our guests. He went to school with us. He has a gaming channel.
Okay.
That's what he does. He does Twitch, and he does his followers or whoever's watching sends him like things, and then he like does like hot sauce shots and like random shit like that.
Oh.
And people.
You just gotta get creative. You gotta get creative.
Yeah, exactly.
And
people like so like I don't know if you guys don't. Do you video game? Do you game?
Yeah, I actually have a gaming channel too.
Oh really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I just started it. I think we might have like fucking 3 subscribers.
What game do you play?
It's not me, it's my son.
What game does he play? Or what games?
Mainly Fortnite, Call of Duty, Warzone. That's pretty much it. I think, let me see, I'm gonna look.
Does he kick your ass?
This guy getting into Siege.
He's honestly pretty good. Yeah. For him being 7 years old, yeah, he's pretty good.
Does he play on computer? Or
the PlayStation. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, one thing too that I was gonna ask you is, do you guys ever look at your real time? You look at that?
Real time?
Yeah.
What's that?
So you go to your analytics, right? This middle tab. Go to the bottom. And so it tells you how many views you get every 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then every 60 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a good metric to go off of too. That means
That's
it shows you what the algorithm is favoring, you know?
As soon as it posts, I'm like on the real time.
Okay.
The real time. The first 60, you know?
Okay.
Last 60 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Trying to figure out. We normally do.
Yeah, we have 3 subscribers. We have 7 views. Hell yeah. We have 1 video out on it. Honestly, that's something hard to get down because my son only wants to put like he only wants to highlight put out the wins.
Yeah.
Right.
He is, dude, it's so funny. Like, he has such a YouTube personality. He is so entertaining, dude. He's so funny. Yeah. That's like, you know, you guys say that you're shy to tell everyone you're a YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah.
This kid will literally initiate every conversation with anybody, dude. He has a personality in me.
That's cool.
Yeah. He's like,
That's
hey, I'm
good.
a YouTuber. Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, so I don't know, like, we might be throwing blows when he gets a little older. Like, I don't know if that's his channel or my channel. I don't know what we're doing. No, honestly, I'm probably going to pass this down to him. That way he can have, like, because, I mean, really, he is the one that grew the channel. I mean, Pops is helping it out, too.
Yeah, you
know?
handle it.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm set for life already. I ain't tripping on no YouTube shit, you know? But him, he looks forward to doing that shit. Now my 5-year-old's like, Dad, I want to make a video. So, I mean, I think all of them are going to try to have a channel.
Yeah, nice.
Just
That's going to be
funny.
legit. That's good to pass. That's a good thing to start for them young.
Yeah.
Even if by the time they're in high school and they have even a few hundred or 1,000 followers, 100,000 followers.
Exactly.
And he's in high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like that's where a lot of the kids in the world are leaning towards. Like they don't want to be astronauts anymore. You know, they don't want to be cops. They want to be YouTubers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, if you do, like,
look at Mr. Beast. He's like the best YouTuber.
Yeah. Well, like, if you're really good at woodworking, right, and you make you're good at making furniture, you can make that your life with YouTube. You know? Let everybody know I make furniture.
Exactly.
You sell
This
that.
is how
and
you saw how I made it.
Exactly.
You saw the time I put into it.
Yep.
And with YouTube, you don't have to be so scared of being a creator because there's another source of income.
Right,
You
right,
don't have
right.
to always rely on selling your product.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, no bullshit, dude. Like I want to do so many channels, but my problem is time. Like I'm really fucking like master chef, dude, on a pit boss. You know what a pit boss is?
Yeah.
So I'm like literally anything. I'm not doing this to flex, dude, but anything I make on that pit boss, swear to God, will dog any restaurant you guys will ever go to. I swear to God, dude. Like we went to I think it was Fogo de Chao. I went and got like $150 tomahawk, right?
Oh shit.
Served on a fucking it was a Himalayan salt rock, right? Served at 500 degrees, right? With the tomahawk with it, right? My fucking $40 tomahawk, dude. I swear to God, dogged on that like 10 times over. Yeah. So that was something that I wanted to start off because I really have a passion for that too. Like I love cooking on the pit boss, but it's hard to set this shit up, be the talent, and then fucking feed 19 kids in a rush, you know?
Yeah.
And I gotta fucking get that wrist working. It's just a mess, dude.
Get the set time aside.
Yeah, and then I can't
be strung thin. Trying to do all that.
The kids aren't trying to be patient. You know, they're like, fuck that, Dad, feed me. Fucking feed me. Yeah, that ain't happening.
That's my thing with clips. Is like we do all this work, we get set up, and then I get the podcast on. If we have any like YouTube videos, honestly, the longest it takes is when we watch YouTube videos. But that's what does the best.
Okay.
So like we watch clips, and then it's a bitch to kind of put everything together sometimes.
Right.
But then it does good if I clip it. Sometimes it does. Cat Wings, we did the best, and then we had a Norm Macdonald one that did like over 1,000 views, just like it's like a 8 or 10 minute video. And the time for me is like clipping those into smaller segments.
Okay.
Like I'm good at it, and it doesn't take that long. But sometimes it's just finding that small amount of time to get into it, do that shit real quick,
get it done, and knock it out.
Yeah. So that was actually something that I keep forgetting to bring up to you guys. So when you guys do your podcast, right? Like let's say out of this one, like one of the most popular topics that we talked about was probably aliens, right?
Yeah.
So clip that, right?
Yeah.
Clip our little alien part and start the video off with that. If you start the video off with that instead of us doing the intro, that's gonna immediately hook the people right away.
That's I've been trying to do that more.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah,
oh, okay, good.
With with our funniest parts or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah,
so basically what I do on the podcast is I'll clip it together, whatever, and then I'll like kind of scan through.
Okay.
or as I'm putting it together, like if I see a funny part, I'll mark it just on super easy on Adobe Premiere Pro. Just fucking hit an M and it just leaves a mark for you.
Okay.
And I just go through it and I try to find the funniest. It's hard sometimes because the time I'm not gonna watch the whole 2 or 3 hour podcast, so I just try to remember.
That's probably what I gotta do too. Is like watch the whole thing while Calvin doesn't have time, and I just tell him the time frame. Hey, but I guess you can do it after you post it. Or...
Yeah, afterwards, like if just watch it and then like I find that piece and then I just put it at the front, like the White Chicks one.
Okay.
The beginning was us doing the
dance.
The dance.
Hell yeah.
So like we started out, the dance wasn't even part of the podcast.
Hell
But
yeah.
I put the dance in and then introed and then we did our last thing. Sometimes it's hard. I try to do it like about the guest, like whatever the guest's best part was.
There you go. That's a good hook to have. And then getting the good hook is one thing, and then you can do like leaving something to be anticipated, like for your next video. You know? That's always a.
But it's hard because we're at 2 hours and getting all the way.
Yeah, that's one of the big
The hard
things
part too is on the clips. Like we'll do a clip and then the clip just kind of ends.
Right.
You know, instead of having like some call to action or like.
Yeah, that was
at the end,
that's
which is hard.
It's a big part, dude. Like you literally have to. Well, with podcasts not so much, but just like YouTube videos, like that's one thing that I learned is you have to literally treat this shit like a book. Yeah. Every video, you gotta have a hook, you gotta have a beginning, you gotta have a fucking climax, and you gotta have your drop off, your ending. It's literally a whole fucking book is pretty much what makes YouTube videos successful.
Yeah. And the cool thing you were talking about earlier is like giving this channel to your son or whatever you do, that people like to see along your journey. So like if you're at a gun channel right now and then in 5 years, like you do have that time to cook all the damn time.
Right.
And you make a new channel, like people might jump to that channel or you might just turn your channel into a cooking channel.
Yeah.
And you might lose a lot of people, but the people that like are like, oh, that's cool, are the people that are just interested in you.
Exactly.
Like, I want to learn how to make a cool ass steak.
Exactly.
You know, that they like you, so they go to do your shit. It's all about. I think especially as our kids get older and as we get older, it's gonna be like about your audience. Like what is your, not your friends and followers, like your audience. What do you have to give them?
Some people just genuinely like the character behind the camera. You know?
Yeah.
Like I follow a lot of people that I just genuinely like the dude. You know?
Yeah.
Or the chick. I mean, I watch a couple. There's a finance channel. I'm sure you're in finance. You know the Ramsey people.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dude's daughter, Rachel Cruz or whatever. Like I genuinely fucking like. I like that. Like I like her personality. Like she's a fucking cool person to like watch. You know.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people go after too. Just like the people's character.
It's crazy how people comment and they're like, "You guys are so funny. Just subscribe," or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like some of them where I'm like, I didn't even think we were that funny in that. Or
that's kind of weird. Yeah. No,
I'm like, Chris was funny in that one. That wasn't even that good.
Right. Yeah. People are a trip, dude. That's
family,
one.
bro.
Yeah,
Family's tough.
It's hard. That's I don't know if you see my vision board. My shit is balanced for this year.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking hard, dude, to balance
your passions.
It's hard to balance the passions, the wife, the money that's needed to pay for our life, you know, and then just like the shit that I want to do, you know. Because I mean, I like doing shit that's just like not on camera too. Like I love going hiking, dude. I love. What else? That's pretty much it. I love hiking. I love fishing and shit, dude. And to balance out all that shit is fucking chaos. Maybe I need some mushrooms, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you should.
Then you see a clear path.
Yeah, there you go.
Shoot.
But the other thing that Calvin like kind of talked to me about before I did mushrooms was like have a reason for taking them.
Yeah.
Don't just take them just to fucking take them.
Yeah, like going with the purpose.
Yeah, going with the purpose.
Because then there's a reason for what you're doing, you know, and that's the whole like connection with spiritually and stuff.
Okay.
Because if you just dive in, you're just gonna be, you know,
you're just gonna be like in water, treading water.
It's just gonna be whatever, or you're just gonna be giggling the whole time. It's not gonna be like if that's what you want.
It's not gonna be like purposeful.
Yeah, just have an idea for it and what you're kind of trying to go towards.
Have you ever seen I can't remember the fucking name of what I don't know if it's like a school, but you pay for this experience, right? I don't remember if it's in Arizona or Utah, or I don't remember where it's at.
Oh, is it ayahuasca?
Yeah, dude, you do the ayahuasca, and it's all in a certain sequence. So
you have a guide and everything.
Yeah, dude. It's like the ayahuasca, the DMT, the fucking mushrooms, like all the psychedelics you could think of.
Yeah.
You do it in a certain sequence. And you literally almost die. Like you smoke toad poison and shit.
Oh,
have you guys heard of that?
Yeah. One
shit's wild.
my cousin has some toads.
Really?
Yeah, one of my buddies been trying to get me to do it with them. So
Don't die, Cal.
yeah,
Be careful.
no, I'll be down. You know, I'll lick a toad.
Fuck it.
I like a toad.
But yeah, the balance stuff is probably the hardest part.
Yeah,
of it,
dude.
You know?
That's definitely my struggle. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
This
dude,
is fun.
No, yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
You have to
Dude,
come on
for sure.
again.
Yeah, for sure. I will.
Anytime.
Happily.
Anytime.
And then maybe next time we'll go on a little bit earlier, so then we go on a little bit later, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Go on a little bit
down that-
longer.
Well, shit, dude, my schedule got kind of fucked because we usually, like, we're pretty hard Bible thumpers.
Yeah.
So we usually go Sundays, right? But my wife she coaches private gymnastics, so she has like 3 set up for tomorrow.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so we're like, she's gonna be gone all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we ain't going to church tomorrow. So that's why we had to go.
Oh, nice,
tonight.
nice.
I'm like, fuck, man.
That's good. You still made it.
Yeah, no, yeah, seriously, dude, I was so excited. There was no way I was missing it. I would have brought my
appreciate
kids
it.
with me, dude.
I appreciate it, man.
Dude, yeah.
But for sure, next time we're gonna get you back on next time.
Okay.
And then next time will be because we kind of got all the YouTube stuff out of the way. Now next time's gonna be like
That's crazy that it took that long, dude.
what?
Yeah.
Just talking about like
Oh, dude,
YouTube and shit.
My wife's like, "How are you guys? We were out." She was like, "You guys were out there for 4 hours." I'm like, It doesn't even seem like
Yeah,
it
it's
sometimes.
so weird, dude.
It's time
This shit
flies
just
by.
like fucking flew by.
This is the hot tub time machine, dude.
Yeah, it is. Seriously. Seriously.
Crazy, this thing is-
No, seriously.
And we actually only did like a few topics. I mean, me and Chris
Yeah.
have gone with like 75 topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, this
It was
is
good. You're a good
No,
guest, bro.
yeah.
I appreciate it. This was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
get
happy
you
to
back
have you
on.
on. If you wanna, I don't know how we're gonna like post these and stuff.
Yeah.
But there'll be stuff out there, and then however you wanna.
Are you gonna edit them?
Yeah.
You edit them? Okay.
Yeah, I'll edit it. I'll make one long podcast, and then if you
See, look.
I'll do some. What do you have?
There you go.
Do you have? You said you don't have
DaVinci.
Instagram and
Oh, no, just YouTube.
just YouTube.
YouTube and Snapchat.
I can connect you with our Google Drive, and then you can have
Okay.
the clips too.
Yeah, that
whatever
works.
clips I have, so you can post them on yours.
Okay.
Then you can just
Yeah,
tag
I'll,
us. I'll tag you.
I'll happily shout you guys out, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dope.
All right, that's a wrap. Episode 54
54 in the books.
with Nick Flores.
Famous bitches.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for coming on, and thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, if you made it this far, thank you.
Leave a comment if you guys made it this far. Let me know. Let me
there
know
you
how
go.
you
Then-
liked it.
Then we know. Then we know the real ones.
Yeah.
Let us know if Nick should come back on.
Hell yeah. See you guys.